I like that. I'm snacking real quick before we get going for the evening.
Here's what I
Everybody,
don't understand. We're getting YouTube comments, and yet it says there are 0 viewers.
sounds like a you problem, Ethan.
I don't think it is. Oh no, we are live though. I do. I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna say 0 this whole time. Never got the Instagram stream to work. Does anybody know how the fuck you stream to Instagram? Because it seems impossible.
Vaguely asking the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody check it out. Shirt. KLC Press
good.
official merch.
That's pretty good.
You can get yours over on the store. What's it called?
Threadless.
Threadless. It's a threadless shop for KLC Press.
How's the fit? Is it pretty soft?
Absolutely. Yeah. I can't remember which one this is because there's a couple of different options.
It's the KLC Press logo one.
Yeah, I meant like the blend of the t-shirt, you piece of shit. And you knew that.
It's a good live stream.
I think so. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. We missed you. Did one of these happen last week? No. Ryan was away, right?
Do I sound okay? Is my mic too far away?
Jesus, this is content.
All hail the Lords of Supple, says Trey Harris. Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Ethan, well, while we got the spotlight, did we do anything cool? Did we send anything particular out to any particular folks?
What are you referring to?
Something we've been working on for like 17 months. No.
We definitely are not making any strides toward making the greatest comic book of all time.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
David says Ecamm has software for streaming to all platforms at once. I understand that. However, we just learned this platform, and it's working very well, and now I'm scared to do anything else.
As you should be.
Powell says, guys, where's the StreamYard link? Should be going out right now. John Hill says it's going out right now.
Keep your eyes. Keep them peeled.
Keep them peeled. Panaloid says, hello there.
Hello there. Hello there to you, Panaloids. Oh, we got to get back to them about when we're on that podcast. I'm so sorry, Panaloids.
We're retired from podcasts.
Are we, Ethan? Because I'm pretty sure we said we were going to sit down and figure it all out tonight.
We're literally going to figure it out tonight. The shows are all coming back. Don't you even worry about
it.
Today, Ryan Michael has arrived before Ryan Stegman. Incredible. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hanging in there, all right?
Good. Happy Halloween.
Thanks.
Happy Halloween.
What's
everyone says? Aren't we missing someone? Ryan's on his way. No worries.
Give it a sec. Been watching any horror movies, Ryan Michael?
Oh yeah, I do a little 13 days countdown where I make sure I watch my favorites in the last 13 days. The headliner is always either the Monster Squad or
Hi, Tyler.
Hey,
what's up, sir?
Monster Squad or Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. That's one of my favorite horror movies. You got all the classics. It's funny as hell. So I make sure I watch that every Halloween.
Tyler, were you rocking a full mustache the last time I saw you?
No, I wasn't.
This is fresh. Halloween. I love it. You're Freddie Mercury, right?
I'm Freddie Merkruger. I'm the combination of Freddie Mercury and Freddie Krueger.
Very good. I love that.
That's so good shit.
You have to be sure to send us some photos. No, fuck no. You grow a great fucking mustache, man.
That's a solid mustache.
Really, truly.
Because to me, like, it looks like my mustache would be all right, and then I shave the rest, and it doesn't look all right. Like, like it looks like a part of a full beard, and yet if I shave everything else, it looks like a pedophile stash. It's bad.
What up, Danny?
Hi, Dan.
What's up, guys?
Welcome, everybody.
I think it's pronounced Mikhail says, what are your costumes? We just learned Tyler's costumes. Are the rest of you guys dressing up?
I'm going as a Ghostbuster.
That's sweet.
Which one?
I'm gonna honor Spengler. When I had to choose the patches, it was pretty easy, considering he's the only shoes that could be filled. So I got the suit right here. I got all my gear laid out. So
Send pics, put pics on Twitter, man. We'd love to see
Griffin just the other day sent me a picture of a really good Peter B. Parker from Spider-Verse costume. That shit was real good.
Yeah.
You guys have seen Todd Knock do it, right? He's a dead ringer.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane.
Oh, dude, he looks just like
dude.
it.
Todd Knock is Peter B. Parker. Like, I have a picture with him in it. Like, he does it at least 1 or 2 days a con now. He will actually cosplay as Peter B. Parker, so you can take photos with him.
Oh wow, that's crazy. He does look just like him,
dude. I feel like he was. If he wasn't the inspiration, it's just a crazy coincidence.
Is the gut real? He's got a gut.
Let's pretend he's punching out a little for the camera.
It might be a prosthetic gut.
Possibly. What's up, Brandon? You're in the stream here, sir. Glad we could get you in early this time.
Yeah, I bought a webcam, so I'm hoping that it will keep me in this time for longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Fingers are crossed, sir.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Dakota Crows, our buddy Dakota, that says, "I'm doing Mando and Grogu with my 1-year-old daughter." Ahsoka. So first of all, that's amazing. But second of all, Dakota had a daughter within the last year, and we didn't know. Fucking congratulations.
Also, is the daughter Grogu, or is the daughter being the Mando and he's being Grogu?
That'd be pretty good.
That.
That'd be good. If it's not too late, switch it up for sure. Art Jedi says, "Hey, what's up, Stegman fam? I love that we're all just."
What's up, Josh?
We've taken the name Stegman like Skywalker. We've just taken it for our own, even if he's not here.
They're like, "Who are you guys?" And we're like, "We're the Supple Boys." And they're like, "Supple Boys what?" And we're like, "I'm pretty sure that's a full thing already."
Enough said.
Supple Boys segments.
That's right.
It's like the ending of Pant 4 Stick, and then they go, we're the Stagman fam. It's like, wait, say that again.
Say that again.
The Stegman fam? And then the fucking logo pops up.
That's what we do each time we come up with a bomb-ass podcast title. We're like, Stegman and his amazing friends. And then one of us goes, say that again?
And then, how Googleable is that?
Pretty good. Not bad for the, clicks and conversion.
Derek, I see, Derek, you're hanging out in the waiting room here, but you ain't got mics or nothing on. I see you in the private chat. Just let me know if you're wanting to hop in. Ray Stegman. That'd be pretty good.
Speaking of Daddy's here.
Daddy's here.
Is this working? My for some reason my Chrome is super laggy. So am I laggy?
Your connection was a little rough yesterday too, and I'm noticing it's a bit rough today, but it's not too bad.
God, look at all the pores on his hand.
God, that's a high quality hand.
Is that 4K, Ryan? That footage of your hand?
Every crease.
Every crease, every wrinkle. And
one for every drawing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Dakota said, "Thanks, guys. His daughter's name is Freya. I'll tweet some pics later." Awesome. Thanks, Dakota.
That's sweet. My first cat's name was Freya. It's a good name.
Carter presents us. Stegman and the Supple Boys sounds like a soft rock Christian band. I'm here for it. All right.
What do you think, Ryan?
Of what?
Soft Christian rock band. Me, you, and Ethan.
Not much.
Okay. Fair.
Roxanne's recommendation says, "Will we be getting more podcasts soon?" Yeah, we were just saying, Griff and I are literally going to sit down right after this and get together a schedule to get some of these shows back on track. KLC Press has been diverting all the attention, but the shows are all coming back, and maybe new stuff too. Ooh, that's pretty exciting.
Shut the fuck up before you give it away.
Okay. Gennaro says, "Internet reset badly needed there, Ryan. LOL."
Is it badly needed right now?
It's pretty rough, yeah.
All right. I'm going to be back in 5 minutes.
All right. Somebody said you look like stop motion animation.
Goodbye,
Thank God it's not just my internet this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all get to share in the wealth.
Art Jedi says, "Currently using my imagination to see the amazing Hulk drawing Ryan's about to do." So, legally, Ryan's not doing a Hulk drawing. He's doing a Frankenstein drawing.
Yes.
The famous DC character. Although it is Hulk week here at KLC Press, and Frankenstein looks pretty similar. So it's a tie.
You know, this Hulk Week thing threw me off because I went to a shop and I was like, no, I know it's out this week.
No, not quite.
And I was like, why don't you have it on your shelf? And I like argued with the guy for like 10 minutes, and it turns out it wasn't even out this week.
Are you saying that you thought that because we were putting out a bunch of
Because it was Hulk stuff every week. So I was like, they must be promoting the release this week.
I'm so sorry. Didn't it get delayed a week or something?
Yeah,
we were pretty close
paper,
to the
baby.
Yeah.
You know what was out this week though was the newest crossover where Donnie killed my boss.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He talked about that yesterday with Scott on the class.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I heard that was an awesome time, Tyler.
It was
I heard
so
it was a great show.
It was wild, yeah.
I
was
saw
cool.
a bunch of inspirational quotes. You know, Donnie was dropping wisdom. It sounded like that's awesome.
Yeah.
He dressed to the nines too. Like he was looking
Always
sharp.
does. Always does.
Always does.
I was
Always.
like, oh,
Particularly lately, his style's just been popping.
He's got that hat. He's loving that hat.
We recorded some shit yesterday, and he like had flowers bordering his video. He's all about the looks, man.
Which is great for an audio-based format.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, you can hear it. You can
hear the
how
swagger in his voice. It builds
Now-
confidence.
Yeah.
That's right.
now
Gennaro
that it's a
It's in
little
the right frame of mind.
Gennaro says shh on spoilers for this week. Haven't read yet. This stream will have spoilers
Sorry
for
about that.
potentially any piece of media you could ever consider. So if you're not caught up on literally everything, maybe don't be on this stream. My apologies.
But leave a like.
Meech in here. Meech.
Woo! What up?
Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
Huh?
Good to be here. Oh yeah, this is the my main username, Absolute Venom.
Got
Gots to go get 'em.
Absolute Venom.
I like it. That's a good catchphrase, man. Well,
We haven't had you on so far yet.
Oh no. First
Okay,
one.
gotcha.
First one.
Gotcha. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice
Welcome.
to meet you. Thank you.
We've tricked you all. I'm sorry. Ryan Stegman doesn't.
Yeah,
even
you showed up
exist.
for the first one that Ryan isn't here for the first chunk of it.
He'll be
Eh,
here.
you know, it's fine. It's
The
fine.
first community stream.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ryan Stegman is actually just me and Ethan on each other's shoulders in a trench.
Just in a trench coat. Yeah. We invented Ryan Stegman as a
You
way
actually
to get.
aren't tall enough though when you're both stacked on each
Yeah.
other.
We invented the Ryan Stegman persona to get into R-rated movies.
Oh,
Oh man. I mean, which one of you wears the glasses?
yeah, which one's the hands?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Yeah, I need to like who's what part.
Who's the moneymaker?
Yeah,
Who's the moneymaker and who's the fucking sass? You know, who's got that Ryan Stegman fucking?
I'm Ryan's body, obviously. I'm
course.
the muscles,
Of course,
and
yeah.
Griffin is that charming smile up top.
You know, what can I say? What can I say?
That's right.
I can feel that. Feel that.
Let's see. Well, Style Mantis said Ryan's connection is dog shit. Why you sugarcoating it? Well,
No, we gotta let him down easy.
I didn't want to internet shame him.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't just do my man's that dirty.
Yeah. Ryan, you dumb ass. Your fucking internet is fucking shitting out on us.
Ethan's always had immaculate internet so far. So
Yeah.
really, yeah.
Even though he was in Alaska for like the first 6 of these.
10 years.
Ooh.
My internet was pretty unreliable there for a while in Alaska, and it kind of straightened out. But now that I'm here in my own home, I've got fucking immaculate internet. I would live no other way.
I feel like Tyler's frame kind of looks like a shot from Dune right now. It's like got that sepia
Yeah.
tone. All over
Oh,
the
yeah.
Is this a
tone
Dune
and-
conversation now?
and-
Is this
and
Oh,
the
let's
light.
talk
Griffin,
about it.
Griffin, are you
Oh,
talking
hold
about your
on.
favorite?
I'm
are you
seeing
talking about your
it
favorite
later.
film of the
Let's
year,
not
Dune?
spoil it.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay.
All right,
I
let's
can't
talk
say
Dune.
anything. Oh damn!
Oh, he pulled out the encyclopedia.
The text, the
Pulled out
holy
the Bible.
Oh
text.
shit.
The sacred texts.
He's making his way through
Is
it.
there in the glossary? Is there a definition of spice?
Yeah,
Spice. That good shit.
that good. Yeah.
Mm.
I would appreciate it if we didn't talk about books on here, like without pictures.
Well,
Griffin
there
and I
are
do
Dune
not know how
comics.
to
I hear they're
read.
good.
Wait. There is a picture. Hold up. Wait. I swear there's like a map in here somewhere. They're on that Tolkien stuff. Hold up.
Is it a picture of naked Oscar Isaac from that?
Oh, I
scene?
wish. There you go.
Oh man,
Okay.
that would have been.
Oh well, that
hilarious.
helps. That now I understand everything perfectly.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
like,
now it
let's
makes
go.
perfect
Let's go,
sense.
Leto. It's
Now
now
my-
let's go, Leto Atreides.
Let's go.
Now my
Leto.
mind has fully wrapped around the Duneverse.
The Dune.
The Duneverse. I'm weak.
It's good.
Christopher
It's
Brooks
pretty good.
says Dune was good, but No Time to Die, y'all. Haven't
I
seen it.
haven't
I-
seen
Oh.
it.
It was
Oh.
good. That's pretty
It's a
good.
good movie. It's a good movie. It's
All right,
not like
all right. But
Skyfall.
you
good,
guys,
but
you
very
guys
good.
that are saying that it's good, did you like the previous two?
Spectre was good.
Spectre is one of those movies that every time I think about it, the very first thing that I think of is, I was so bored in that movie. Like
Okay.
that's all I remember from Spectre.
I
is-
enjoyed it in
You're-
the theater, but I don't know that I would ever rewatch it.
See,
All right.
I
So,
got
right.
It
that
is
same
important
thing where
for No
like,
Time
I
to
just
Die,
can't
though.
hear.
Hello, Stegmeister.
All right.
Dang.
I'm on my phone right now because my computer is possibly broken.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
restarted it, and now it's just
On fire.
it's crazy. It's just like not rebooting, and it's like a fairly new top of the line MacBook. So
Oh,
this
no.
is,
The
this is
blue screen of
interesting.
death.
No, it's
Ryan.
not that.
The equivalent of it.
It's just this.
Huh.
Oh, it's updating.
it's,
Okay.
yeah, it's thinking.
Oh,
Give
that's
it a minute. Give it a minute.
That's
Well,
we're
can
going to the
scary.
latest
Don't-
Mac OS.
I'm about
Can
to
you
get
just
into a
can
MacBook.
you just
Don't
prop
scare
up
me
your
like that.
phone and start drawing?
I am drawing.
Oh.
oh.
Oh yeah, I guess I
Very
should show you
nice.
what I'm doing.
We're drawing
Ooh.
Frankenstein today, huh, Ryan?
That's Frankenstein.
Yeah, there's
Frank.
some stitches on him.
I
Very
did want to
good.
ask, how long did the Hulk covers take? Because Jesus Christ, there's so many lines.
The one with
Specific-
the one where he's crashing through the wall.
Yeah,
actually
that
wasn't
one. That one
bad.
specifically.
That was because I just inked it with a big fat brush. I did that one in like an afternoon, so that was probably like 4 or 5 hours. But
Wow.
Damn.
Ooh.
yeah, but like the Ghost Rider one that you just saw, now that took
Oof.
some time.
Ooh.
Oh, that one was glorious.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
show
it's
was
pretty
pretty good.
The one that was a Venom homage, though, did that one take less time because you'd already did a similar composition on Venom?
Yeah, I mean it was an easy drawing. I mean even the original Venom one didn't take that long, just because it was easy. So it was that one went pretty quick as well.
Did you ink either of them? Because I saw that I think JP inked one of them.
Yeah, JP inked the one, the Venom homage, and I inked the other one myself.
Nice work, sir.
Which I
I
don't
think
do
you're a
often
pretty
anymore,
good
so
comic book artist, Ryan.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, that line is moving. This computer might work eventually.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That'd be pretty
Ryan,
good.
the question on everybody's mind though is, are you excited for No Time to Die?
Is that what is that?
That's James Bond.
The new James Bond movie.
I thought that's not even like that's been out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but
like a
it's-
month.
Yeah, are you excited about it?
Not really.
All right.
Fair.
I didn't
What
see
about
it.
Dune?
Oh,
What about Dune? Did you see Dune?
I'm halfway through. I haven't had time, so my kids have to go to bed at a certain time, so I can finish it. But so we watched it on Tuesday. We watched half of it on Tuesday, and it's great. I love Dune as the book as well.
Oh, really?
The boys loved it, which I was really happy about because it's a little heady, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
But we haven't had time to finish it yet, so that's next up on our list of things to do.
I really liked Dune. Griffin
Me too.
thought it was
So far,
boring as
it's perfect.
shit.
I
What?
slept. I was asleep. I fell asleep for an
Griffin and I
undetermined
actually-
amount of
Griffin and I
time.
actually got to go see Dune together. Griffin came and stayed at my place, and we went and saw Dune, and Griffin fell the fuck asleep.
All right. Well, let me preface. I had driven 7 hours that day, and then we went to a 10:15 showing of a 3-hour-long movie. Not my brightest idea, but I was also very excited to see it, and then I slept
Wait.
through it.
Griffin,
Yes,
were you stoned?
I wasn't. That's the thing. I wasn't even high.
You need to get some spice before you start the movie.
You gotta
Yes.
Get
Yeah.
that melange.
Spice
Yeah,
melange.
BB says the spice must flow, which is true.
Did you guys
Okay,
like
here's
it when
where
Aquaman said "my boy" instead of "my man"?
My boy.
My boy.
I don't know if I even saw that, so I couldn't tell you. But we were having a debate about Jason Momoa.
We were, weren't we?
Yeah.
I don't think he's very handsome without his little beard. He looks like a normal guy.
Like a giant.
I honestly agree with that.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
I think
this is the man of everyone's dreams. He sort of looks like my dad.
I think he's a good-looking dude still without the beard, but the beard like gives him the like persona, like the Jason Momoa vibe.
Would you want a full beard on like a hot-ass desert planet, though, Griffin?
Yeah, it wicks away the moisture.
That's a good point.
Oh my
And
god!
you could keep some spice in there.
Oh,
you could like open it up and grab it out of there, and then
it just flakes off like spice dandruff.
Oh my god!
You can either breathe it or drink it or rub it in like lotion, whatever you do with spice.
It'll spice your life up, that's for sure.
Hey,
this Gennaro says, haha, thought the same thing about Momoa. He looked closer to me than ever. That's what I'm saying. He looks like the average Gennaro on the street without his beard.
So he is human after all.
He is human.
Beards do make you more handsome, but he's got like Ryan Stegman level muscles, so that like
that's true. Yeah, that's obviously going to elevate him for sure.
Yeah.
I met him at Comic-Con, and when I went up to meet him, he like had his hair in a bun. He put on heavy metal music. He took his hair out. He like whipped it around like he was starting a heavy metal show, and he was like all pumped up. And when I went up to meet him, I'm 6'2", and I knew he was big, but when I went up to meet him, I just felt so tiny next to him. He's a massive dude, and
he's a
how
big
tall
boy.
is he?
He's like 6'6" or 6'7". He's tall.
Jesus.
Was he nice though?
Oh, it is so nice. Like, and he doesn't give you the hello handshake. He gives you the like, what up, brother? Like grip,
baby.
like he pulls you in tight and he says like, what's up, man? And he treats everyone like he's you're a drinking buddy of his. He's so nice.
That's awesome.
Can somebody decode this for me? Christopher Brooks says Daniel Craig greater than sign Paul.
Paul is the name of the main character in Dune.
I know. Why is that a competition between Daniel Craig and Paul Atreides?
Of course.
Between No Time to Die and Dune.
Hello, Chip Zdarsky.
Oh, you fucking nerds. You talking about movies?
We're talking about
Chip
Dune.
showed up.
Yeah, talking about Dune.
I saw that you were reading Dune for the first time today.
Funny story. My wife, Jessica, is named after the character from Dune.
Wow.
Yes, she's never read the book, and neither have I, so we decided to read the book together as a couple thing, to create a sense of intimacy. And we both bought copies, and we climbed into bed, gave each other little kisses, because that's what we do when we climb into bed. And
then you got horny.
No. Then we cracked open our copies of Dune, and we both read the first page, and we both went, this fucking sucks.
Yep.
We tossed the books, and we gave each other more kisses.
I thought you were divorced.
Very good. That was very good.
Not divorced.
No, he is divorced, but he's also remarried.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were currently divorced.
No, I'm a player. One walks out the door, another one comes right. Fucking back in.
It's a revolving door in the Zdarsky.
Yeah,
that's right.
What's your secret? What's the secret, Chip? What's the secret?
Well, kisses.
Kisses.
Makes sense.
Put Ryan on big screen again. I want to see that beard.
Ryan's having computer trouble, so we're not in ideal.
It's looking good. Looking really nice.
It's pretty good.
It's
We
not
don't normally.
goatee, it's just white on the sides.
Real quick, I want to say the all-nighter top.
All-nighter.
All-nighter.
All night.
Cool, thanks.
We got 2 issues in 1 week. That's wild.
Well, yes, it's a funny thing because like Jason Liu, the artist, is so fast. He can draw like 6 pages a day. It's unreal. Jesus. And so we've had the first 5 issues done for, I'm gonna say like 6-7 months now. They've just been sitting there, and they're just like, oh, we don't know when we want to put it out. And then everyone's like, fucking Halloween's around the corner, man. Drop these. And so yeah, first 2 out, and we're actually working on a second season of it. Do we still do that? We call these things seasons? Brian, do we call them seasons?
No, we call them graphic novels.
Okay, yeah. So we're working on the second graphic novel.
Okay.
Of this.
What about the TV show?
TV show. We had a really good meeting with a potential showrunner for it, and I can't say who it is, but they've done shows that I love, so super exciting. And
Comixology is owned by who?
That'd be Amazon.
Okay, okay, and they don't tend to dabble with comic book adaptions ever, right? That's not like a thing that they get into, like animated.
Only books without pictures.
Nope.
Yeah.
They don't do it. It's
no, they're breaking ground here. The idea of taking a comic book and translating it into another medium hasn't really been done before.
Will it work?
Chip, I tried to download All Nighter on Comixology, and it took a really long time, and I just ended up canceling it. Do you know anything about that, or?
Knowing your tech production skills, I would imagine the problem is on your end.
Yeah, that's probably
sounds about right.
Fair.
So, how's everyone doing?
Good. We're just talking about Dune. You've seen Dune?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We're about to get Chip right off the stream.
Did you watch Dune?
First of all, I'm not going to go to the movies after a pandemic and be like, all right, this is it. I'm going to go to a fucking 2.5 hour movie to watch half of a movie. I'm not going to do it.
It's actually a third, apparently.
A third?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's doing Dune Messiah after he finishes up the first book.
Okay, I saw the thing where he said 3 parts is the idea. So
I
guess
forget it. So I'm going to wait until it's all done. And then I'm gonna rent.
Your wife didn't like it.
Well, we have trouble reading.
Wow.
John Bress says what I'm hearing is that Dune is a great aphrodisiac.
It's true. 1 page is all it takes. My thing is, I've met several Jessicas who are named after that character from Dune.
That's crazy.
Which is weird.
Met a single one.
Well, next time you meet a Jessica that's roughly our age, ask her about the origins of her name.
Aren't you like 50?
I'm 45. I don't.
So like you're not roughly my age. I mean.
Oh, okay. So I was just basing it on your looks. So I'm sorry. How old are you?
I'm out here living.
You're out here living. Yeah.
I am.
Is this considered living once a week? Hosting a bunch of nerds, putting a camera on your work as you fucking scribble a Batman? Is that considered living?
I would like to know how old you think I am.
Okay. Well, you got the white and the beard. That's helpful.
Is it?
You're against a lot of what's happening in society right now.
Yeah.
You're a huge Dave Chappelle fan. You hate cancel culture. so that puts you definitely above 40. You're white. Let's say you're 42.
I'm 4D.
All right.
Gennaro says that's a lot of gray for 45, Chip.
Earned every single fucking one of these. Given kisses.
Yeah.
Chip, are you gonna charge for little kisses? Maybe that's like
that's a good substack.
That is called prostitution.
Well,
no, the kissing booth. There's a whole movie about that.
There's 3 movies about it.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Just like
Dune.
Just like Dune. Yeah, the kissing booth has an ever-growing, expansive lore, just like.
Guys, I'm gonna leave. I don't know how it got. The other thing.
All right, bye. We'll just hang out here with Chip.
I really insulted him with that 42. I guess
this is now an episode of Chip's totally original show, Chip Chats.
Chip Chats. Yeah, where'd that concept come from? Huh?
The all-nighter with Chip.
Wait, sorry. Are you saying where the idea come from of talking to someone on video? Is that what you're asking?
It just seems like a big coincidence that it came after all the stuff we have going on here.
You come on here every week
all the stuff you have going on here.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. And like that time when we were like, hey Chip, you want to make a podcast with us?
Chip,
and you were like, I don't think I have the time.
Yeah, that's not really my thing.
It's not my thing. I don't think I have enough to talk about it.
No, it's true. I didn't have the time, and I still don't have the time to fucking walk you fucking morons through how to record and upload a podcast. So yeah, it still stands. I don't have the time for that.
Sure.
But I do have the time to have professionals do it for me. So
Sure.
Can you point at the morons on the screen just so I know?
That guy. Oh, here comes another one. That guy and that guy.
Just checking.
All right, cool. I'm glad I wasn't involved in that.
Much better connection.
Whoa!
Right.
Oh, that's
hulking monster.
This is Frankenstein, Chip. Have you heard of Frankenstein?
Oh, Jesus.
This is my interpretation.
If you had read the first 2 issues of The All-Nighter, out now from Comixology, available on Comixology Unlimited.
Oh yeah.
I know a little something about Frankenstein.
Wait, Chip, didn't you have that tweet about Frankenstein, like the very end, with like the creator of Frankenstein, and it's also Frankenstein's the name of the monster too?
Yeah, it was one of my standard viral tweets that resurfaces every once in a while that just keeps gaining popularity.
I have to tweet this now, so bear with me. Put somebody else on the big screen.
You have to queef this? What?
I queef this out to the people.
Wow.
People need to know.
People need to know, I guess.
Chip, I know we've cross-chatted before, but I've never officially said hi, man. I'm a huge fan, so
pleasure,
thanks
Ryan.
for chatting, man. And I was just turning a friend on to your run on Peter Parker, where I just wanted to say how good Dinner with Jameson was, because unfortunately I knew the twist going in, and I was like, okay. And then when I read it, I loved it. So
cool. That's awesome, man.
Quite a feat to pull off. So great job.
Thanks. It was kind of a last second twist too, because originally I had written it without that ending, where they just have like a dinner and come to blows, and then he takes off, and I was like, oh, this doesn't really work, and I had to run it by the editors at Marvel, and they were like, how are you going to get out of this? Like, what do you mean? How am I gonna...
You don't.
Because they always want the thing where it's like, if you're going to break the toy, how do you put it back together? And I'm just like, it's a fucking, like, I don't know, Professor X wheels up and, like, erases it from his mind. I don't know. Like, it could be literally anything. Jameson trips in the shower and he forgets who Spider-Man is. Yeah. Like, I thought that was a really odd thing. Like, well, we got a real puzzler for you. How are you going to undo this?
Chip,
we had the severe injury with Gwen, but I mean, there's no reason that someone can get a concussion by being saved by a web, right? So
walk it off. You can walk it off.
We've got some Hulk drawings from my boys. I mean, Frankenstein.
Oh, hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow, Frankenstein is ripped.
Yeah.
Bring up the drawings from your boys. I just see your drawings.
That's the most green I've ever seen.
Oh, there they are.
When are they starting their Substack?
That's Oliver's my mini-me with his glasses. And this is Harrison's drawing.
Oh, that's great.
Are they big
Wait,
Frankenstein fans?
There's Harry.
That's awesome. Great job, guys.
Double up.
Awesome, guys.
Those are awesome.
I like the
How much? How much?
How much for them? How much do you want to sell them for? Harrison's saying infinity dollars.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Drives a hard bargain.
Do you use his own work?
That's quite the negotiator.
PayPal, Venmo.
They're both asking for infinity
Teach me
dollars.
New
those
Bitcoin.
negotiation skills, man.
They're afraid to talk.
Tell them to get real. Get real with me and tell me how much.
All right. We'll negotiate. We'll sit down and negotiate later.
Ryan,
Right.
what are the boys?
Harrison wants 100.
$100.
100.
Ryan,
Now-
what are your kids being for Halloween?
Oliver, the big one is being a hot dog. Of course.
Very good.
Delicious?
He has to be, right? Delicious. And then Harrison is being Deadpool.
Nice.
Nice.
Also
Good.
delicious.
Chip, what are you going to be for Halloween?
The mini Merc with a mouth.
I don't know. Hot dog.
That's just another example in a pattern of you taking ideas.
I was going to point out, I find it weird that your comment on Ryan's son was delicious. I don't like it.
Look, sometimes I mean, hey, I like a good hot dog every now and then.
Sometimes.
That's all I
Oh,
got.
Jesus. You're making it worse.
I thought he would
You're making it
but he's
worse.
doubling down.
Right.
Hummel, Hebrew National, Frankfurt.
Ryan's son.
Steak brand.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta double down, dig the hole deeper.
This is when you pivot and run.
Hey
I
Ryan,
will
Ralph
say,
Singh
Chip-
says, "Hi Ryan, first time I'm able to watch your stream. I love your work."
Thank you. Thank you very much. Chip,
Yeah.
that you can use this. It's one of my favorite things to do because a lot of my friends have kids right now.
Mhm.
You know, we're all at that age.
Yeah.
Is to tell them that their kids are either stupid or ugly. Just because it might be the biggest taboo.
So you're just randomly handing those out?
Well, like my friend the other day told me something that his daughter said that was funny, and I just texted back and said it was on a group text, and I said, "Wow, she seems stupid." And then I just let it sit there for a little bit before saying that I'm joking. It's very fun.
Navio said, I can't believe you got Chip. Chip just shows up every time. If we wanted Chip, we would ask him, but he it's sort of an inadvertent thing each stream. So I guess in a way we can't believe it either, Navio.
I'm sorry, am I not wanted here? Do you want me to go?
No, we need you.
I mean, listen, the kids seem to love you, so.
I mean, we know you can't get enough of this stream because you stole the idea whole cloth and did it on your own.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
If we're taking a vote, I vote keep Chip. I'm just gonna throw that out.
All right. Danny's on his side.
All right, good. That's all I need.
I like to cast my vote in support of Chip.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I do have some.
You know, I take back what I've said about your readers before, Ryan. They are kind folk.
Sharp lot.
So, I mean, this is obviously the Hulk that you're drawing.
No, this is
even though you give him. Do you have like a? Sorry, I don't mean to necessarily get into this here. Do you have like a foot fetish? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's just like a. I don't know.
Do you think that's the part of the character of Hulk / Frankenstein that fans love the most?
No, people love stuff flying at the camera, except my wife. She thinks that looks stupid all the time.
But you're aware that you're aware that people also like for big things to step on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Chip. Weren't you in trouble for those Crush videos you were doing for a while?
What are those? Tell me. Describe them.
I do not want to talk about what those are. Whew. That was a horrible day when I found out that those existed.
Yeah, why
I don't even
are you
know.
looking up Crush videos, Ryan?
I want to pull up another tab. Tell me what to Google.
I did not.
Yeah, tell me what to Google, Ryan.
I did not ever see one. I found out about it through a news article about somebody who died.
A news article. Okay, that's
It's okay if you've seen it, Ryan.
Sorry, I'm just looking up Crush videos.
I can't believe that Tyler is doing it. Last night I tried to give your job, or Griffin and Ethan's job to you, Tyler, and this is how you.
It's true.
Wow.
Well, it's just crushing. Sorry if maybe I'm incorrect here, but I'm looking it up and it's like feet crushing things.
Mm-hmm.
What's so wrong about that, Ryan? Why can't you even talk about it?
You're
fucking drawing it.
I would like to change the subject.
Smother.
I do have a quick thing to tell everybody is that we figured out today how to make videos that are just for paid subscribers, which obviously, is just to tell you guys that I'm going to be able to do live streams of me drawing pages again. I just had to stop because they were getting spoilery and I didn't want to give that
We're
stuff
going to
away.
do some
But
Vanish streams.
yeah, I'd like to do some more of those, and we'll be able to do that now in the future.
I know you wanted to change the subject, but Dizzy Peter says, "Where are my people with a foot fetish at?"
Oh my God.
So Ryan, would you consider yourself someone who'd be aroused by being crushed by a foot, or being the one with the foot that's crushing the item or the person?
Neither.
both
Haven't
as
we
well.
talked about this? I I am disappointed in my lack of fetishes. I feel like I'm basic or something.
You're basic.
Okay, so okay, here's a story. When I was like 16 years old, I was a late bloomer. I was like the shortest kid in my class and stuff. But I was like friends with like some football guys, and I would kind of hang with that crowd, even though I was just like this little dude. And there was like one weekend where it was like kind of a party weekend, out in the woods, camping, beer, champagne. It was a lovely time. It's just a bunch of dudes, and then like this one buddy of mine, his older brother showed up with his girlfriend. It's like this 36-year-old ex ballerina, and I was just like totally smitten with her. And I'd never even kissed a girl at this point. I was just like this comic nerd. And she went for a swim, and of course all the guys on the beach were all just like, "Oh my god, like there's a woman here and she's swimming. It's crazy." And she's like, she's older. And then she came out of the water, and she looked at me and she said, "Have you ever had your toes sucked?"
What the fuck?
Wait, whoa!
And I was like, "Well, no, I don't recall. I think is what I said." And she's like, "Oh, it's amazing. Check it out." And so in front of the whole football team, little Chip Zdarsky had his toes sucked by this like older woman who worked at a beer factory too, which was also really cool.
It's a real Chad move.
It
dude.
may have been the most arousing thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm always reaching for that high, and I can never quite get it again.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
That's not where I thought
actually,
that
Griffin
was
and
going.
When the
Great
rise
story.
of Chip began.
So none of those little kisses are little toe kisses, huh?
No, these were full-on suckles.
Oh,
Was she trying to be sexy when she was doing it?
I have to assume she knew what she was doing to little 16-year-old me. Well, it was also illegal, I guess, because I'm 16
In a
and
way,
she's 36. In a way.
It was the 70s. It wasn't illegal then.
It was 1992. Come on.
It was just taboo.
It was
Anyways, it was-
1992, huh?
it
Do you
was a-
remember the date as
Dizzy,
well?
Dizzy Peter says, "You know what, Chip? I'm sorry I asked."
I would like to know. All right, somebody in here has to admit if they have a foot fetish, because it seems like it's the world's biggest fetish.
Getting
By
into it on
the
this
Google.
one.
Statistically, 75% of the people here have.
Yeah,
75%?
so somebody has to admit it.
That's not.
I mean,
based on
like,
anything.
technically I don't have a fetish. Like, a fetish is kind of like, I think if you get really technical, it's like the thing you need in order to
Mm-hmm.
achieve the end result.
Is that
of
true?
sexual
Like, you need
satisfaction.
it every time.
I think it's like,
What?
I mean, it's close to it. People toss the word fetish around a lot, but I think it actually, like, it's like, well, you know, I got to wear this diaper or nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Oh well,
You
then
just pulled
my
that one
fetish-
out of thin air.
My fetish then is friction, I guess.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Folks,
Pretty good.
we got some people that have been waiting to get in the room here, so I'm going to have to swap some of y'all out.
All right, I'll head out.
Alrighty.
Appreciate you guys being here, as always.
It's a pleasure.
And we'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Ryan,
It's
I just
pleasure.
want to say, man, congrats on the Ghost Rider print, man. That is amazing.
Thank you, appreciate that. That was a lot of fun.
Chip,
That
I'll
looks
see you in
awesome.
Scott's class next month.
Woo!
All right.
And
That
I'll
shit needs
see
that
y'all
fast.
next time.
Thanks,
See you
guys.
guys.
See you later.
Ryan, thanks as always.
Thank
Can I
you.
ask
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
one question before I get booted?
Absolutely, man.
I don't know if I need to like. It's about the subscriptions. I don't know if I need to email y'all or just ask it here.
Mhm.
But I am a GOAT subscriber, and so with that comes like the physical rewards. I know the books aren't coming out until next year, but if it ends up being like a calendar year and not all of the books have come out, do I still get like
You're gonna
the
get all the rewards. Yes, you're gonna get
No,
all the rewards.
you're fucked.
You're absolutely.
You're fucked. They got your money. You're
Actually,
screwed.
this is actually a scam. I'm sorry that you had to point it out publicly. Oh no, but you'll get everything that was on the list of things that it said you would get.
Okay. I intend on being a GOAT subscriber next year, but my employment status has changed, so I don't know if I'll be able to drop 300.
Well, we'll try to make something worth it.
We'll work harder.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a full-time artist now, Chip, so I gotta.
Oh, okay. Forget it then.
Have you ever heard of bootstraps?
Interesting.
Have you ever heard of getting fired from a grocery store a week ago?
What did you get fired for?
For telling him I didn't want to work there.
Oh.
I've been there for like 4 years, and I put in for a leave of absence because I wanted to see my family, and I had some freelance to catch up on. And I had a client say, hey, I want you to do a longer term project. So I told my boss, like, hey, I might need an extra week or so because I've got like a kind of a job offer that I need. They said, oh, you're talking to other employers? And I was like, well, you know, and they just fired me.
Well, Griffin and I both recently quit Target, so congrats.
Did you quit?
Yeah, quit your job, chase your dreams.
Quit your job, chase your dreams.
Yeah.
I thought you were fired for taking pictures of customers' feet.
Come on, Ethan. Own up to it, buddy.
All right, listen, I can now comfortably admit. No. I did quit though, and so from that perspective, congrats. That's exciting that you're doing it. You're doing right. Stegman's motto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last stream he told me I could charge more for my work if I wanted to, and I've booked over $600 in freelance since the last stream.
Nice.
So.
Wow, nice.
Congratulations.
Very good stuff, sir. Well, congrats. Best of luck to you. And we'll see you next week, yeah?
Absolutely.
Sweet, man. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
I'm paying you guys too much if you guys quit your jobs.
I have another job. Ethan's
I'm
gonna
getting
get
another
job.
side hustle as well.
Oh, okay.
Phew.
Paul's in the
Couldn't
chat.
do Target anymore.
Sean Carter's in the chat. Welcome, everybody.
Hi, everyone. How are
Hey,
you?
Sean.
Hello. Hey.
Sean from the Blurred Cave.
Yes. I don't know how I feel about being on the Friction and Feet podcast.
It's usually not like this.
I think you should be proud.
That's actually a great title for a podcast.
Friction and Feet.
Sean, tell me, you a friction man or a foot man?
Oh, no, I'm leaning toward friction. All
right.
Everyone
Classic. That's a classic.
Has 2 wolves inside of them. Friction wolf and a foot wolf.
Oh my god.
What is
In all ways except physical, I identify as a wolf, actually, Ethan. So that's a little offensive to me.
Sean, go ahead and plug your channel and tell it, because Donnie and I were on there this weekend, and I'd like people to go watch that video.
Okay. Well, it is Blurred Without Fear. It's not even my channel. I'm the Stegman of that group, actually. So it's a buddy of mine. His name is Ernie. Blurred Without Fear. We do a lot of comic geekdom stuff, more on the Afro-American side of things, but it all culminates because we're all fans of comics, and like Chip Zdarsky, you know, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world, you know? So yeah, Blurred Without Fear, go watch it. We did a nice little interview with Donnie and Ryan. I got flamed by Donnie Cates for liking Angel more than Buffy, which was funny.
That was a mistake.
I'll happily flame both of you for liking Buffy and Angel, if that helps.
Oh my god.
Chip Zdarsky, despite being a comic book
for?
writer, does a lot of nerd shaming.
It's true.
Throws
true.
it around. I'm looking.
There's two things. There's 2 things I don't like: Dune and Buffy. That's it. You know that.
What about Jared Leto?
Well, first of all, that's not a nerd thing. He just happens to be an actor.
Oh, trust me, he's a nerd thing. Judging by Griffin and Ethan here.
Let's go, Leto.
We're
Yeah,
big
they love
fans.
this guy.
Pixar Nerd Studio says, "Can't believe I finally made a stream. Woo! Glad to have you, Pixar Nerd Studio."
I actually need to watch Dune again.
It was
I didn't see
Yeah.
Dune the first time.
That first viewing, it was beautifully boring.
Hey, all right.
Jesus Christ, people.
No,
I
it
did
was
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can see that. Like, it was, they really didn't get into a lot of the stuff, but I don't know, it was so good looking. Like, it just,
Powell says, "Quit your jobs" in all caps. Fuck yeah.
oh, you know what I watched last night?
Mm.
Malignant.
Ooh, good one.
Mm.
That was satisfying. That third act
Mhm.
was pretty
was-
wonky.
Super fun. It was like both very fun and very dumb.
Yeah,
it was
man.
One of the better karate movies I've seen in recent memory.
Backwards karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene in the prison cell is pretty fucking baller. I must say. Very happy with that one.
I liked all their costumes. They all looked like they were at Halloween.
Yes.
I thought it was really funny that for some reason this demon inside of her was like an acrobat.
Just flipping all about, man.
And also maybe has electricity powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also telekinesis.
It's from the
of some
friction.
sort.
That's
from
why
the
I'm a
friction.
friction man.
That's right.
Gabriel's a
Scoot
friction
Starnes
man.
in the chat says, one day I'll get to quit and chase that dream. And then Dom Gomez says, I don't have a job, so I'll just have to quit school and chase my dreams. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
I should have also said when I did that, my wife just paid for everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting.
I mean, whoops! Did I not mention that?
Did I tell you about like I went to school for illustration, and when we would go to school for that, they get them guest lecturers who had like, who were illustrators for like 20, 30 years. So all their stories about breaking in and making money were like so outdated. And so when we graduated, me and a buddy asked our instructor, we're just like, can we come back like in a year's time and tell everyone what it's like to be a year out of the program? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so we did. We put together like a slideshow of like all of our bad art and like all the rejections we got and stuff, and like just scraping by. And then we had a slide that was our secret to being a freelance illustrator, and it was photos of our wives with the amount of money they made a year. And we begged everyone in that class, please find someone who has a stable career and hook up with them.
I will say, honestly, what really happened was I got dumped during the time that I had quit my jobs and started trying to chase my dreams because this wasn't attractive to her, the girl at the time. And I moved in with my parents, and they don't keep food in the house because they're weirdos. And so I lost 40 pounds, and then I met my wife while I was doing this life for like a year, and then we moved out together. About a year later. So I did have it rough for a while.
When you were drawing characters, would you make them a bit chunkier, just as like a wish fulfillment thing?
When my wife first started,
or draw them eating hot dogs.
She said that I looked like the machinist.
Wow.
but she was like, that's how she met you, and she was clearly attracted to you.
No,
point.
She knew me before that.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Just seeing if
she knew the potential, the beefcake potential.
Okay, all right. There was a growing disappointment as you gained your regular weight back.
Oh well, then I got. So then after we moved into our own apartment, it was on, and I gained. So I got as fat as I've ever been in my life. I gained I don't know, probably 50 pounds back, and then had to whittle it back down after that.
Does your wife do you have the kind of relationship where she will let you know if she's finding something unattractive about you that needs to change?
I don't think she would. She will say I'll be like, remember when we'll look at old pictures when I was chunky, and I'll be like, she'll just kind of be like, oh, I'm glad you're not this fat anymore.
A couple of good notes from the chat. Our buddy Jonathan Ikers here says, well, my boys, it's been a while. Nice to see you, John.
Papa John.
And I thought this was an interesting note. Dizzy Peter says, I wish peeps in my country valued art, especially comic art, as much as they do over there. Even most comics pros from Portugal struggle and need at least a second job.
Well, you've got Andre Lima Araujo, or however you say his name, was doing a book with Rick Remender right now. He's killing it. He's one of my favorite artists in the business. So,
and I think most comic artists struggle.
Yeah, that's true.
You kind of need somebody with a stable income to kind of keep you afloat, unless you hit it big.
Yeah.
Unless you master the bottom of giant feet.
But there's definitely there's a definite huge wage gap between the top and the middle even.
Yeah. So you're at the top, right?
I am so rich right now. It's crazy.
Second.
Listen, folks. Ethan and I got the full breakdown recently, and we were like, "Holy shit!"
You did not get the full. You got a piece of it.
Holy shit!
And yet his kids are still out there hawking their Hulk drawings for $100 or Infinity dollars, whatever they can get their hands on.
Yeah. I taught them well.
It's true.
Just because your parents didn't keep food in the house doesn't mean you have to do the same.
There you go.
So, Ryan, are the boys going to go through Felix, or are they going to just try and do it themselves?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they need an agent right now.
That's pretty good.
Lock them down early.
My youngest seems more interested in an art career than my oldest. My youngest today said he wants to be an art YouTuber.
Like you.
Yeah, where he does like, drawings on YouTube, and because he'll watch people do those drawings, But they're always like gimmicks. They're like how to draw the Avengers out of the word Avengers,
Yeah.
Sebastian asked, does Chip think that it's a wacky coincidence that Mark Millar also has a vampire superhero book coming out? Chip, are we supposed to buy that these are all just crazy coincidences, that you have very similar projects to other people popping up all the time?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I talk about the behind the scenes of all this.
Really? I want to hear about it.
I'll give you the sanitized version. I thought it was really funny that he announced his book, and in his PR was like, "Oh, I can't believe it's never been done before," like the standard Mark Millar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where like Kurt Busiek did it in Astro City, like there's an actual like Dracula superhero comic in the '60s, like there's Blade, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally Miller's stick. Because we announced ours like a while before that, and so I contacted him, and I thought it'd be really funny if I put out like a press release. It was like basically his press release with everything crossed out, and then my thing put in there. And apparently that doesn't fly when your property is owned by Netflix. So I did not do that. I did not do that.
Interesting.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Well,
save
moving on
yourself
from that.
some grief.
Here's a question for you artists here. I'm a 17-year-old aspiring comic artist, Hunter says, and I have 1 year of high school left. I want to go to an art-directed college, and I wasn't sure what school to go to. The Kubert Art School would be great, but do comic companies look at colleges?
No, they don't.
It doesn't matter, but it can help you.
Yeah.
Like learn.
Yeah. Your goal should be to become a better artist, not like the piece of paper doesn't matter. Like nobody at Marvel's like, well, but did you go to school for this? Like it's never going to be a question that's asked. The only time it comes in handy is if you want to teach. Like they're going to want you to have credentials in order to teach. But yeah, I mean the Kubert School is great, and they've had some great graduates from there. It's expensive. That's the only thing I would say. Like if you can find a pro to look at your work and give you advice and kind of what books to study, and just kind of keep doing that. Like as long as you get a set of eyes on the work you're doing with like the tips and the things to focus on, I think you can maybe do without art college.
I don't want art college.
Did you go to any college?
Yeah, I have an English degree, of course, from Michigan State University.
An English degree. Oh my goodness.
Would you like to talk about the Grapes of Wrath?
Would I?
Or many Shakespeare classes?
Are you drawing Lenny?
She's not in the Grapes of Wrath. Nice try.
That's pretty good.
Hallafield says, I'm a trophy husband. My job is looking good while doing dishes. I love it.
Is that one of Zdarsky's accounts just in the YouTube chat?
What?
Jonathan Michael says, do you get royalties from Null being in video games and in merchandise now, Ryan?
I don't think so. There's like all kinds of.
He's got so many checks coming in, he doesn't know what they're.
He doesn't even know where they come from.
There you go.
No, but Donnie does, right?
No, the way that they pay for that stuff is, quite frankly, a joke. I stand to make some decent money. Like it would, I don't know. Like even if it was Deadpool successful, it still wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't get the money that I feel like I would deserve. But I signed the contract, so
Well,
it's
all about that exposure, baby. Now everyone is gonna always know Null
Well, I
because
mean,
they were a little
honestly,
4-year-old playing the Marvel game.
That's not exactly false. Like,
Yeah,
I
man.
did get to parlay that into, our creator owned, and hopefully bring, all the eyeballs that I got from doing stuff at Marvel with me. So
Yeah, and even within Marvel, like if you're the kind of creator that creates character after character that sells really well and generates new properties and stuff, they're going to want to keep you happy,
right?
And pay you more to stay there instead of going off and doing your own thing or working for DC. So there is that. Though they should, frankly, pay for instances where the characters are being used for a commercial game.
Apparently, we have more than one person in the chat here from Portugal. Pedro Daniel mentioned how everybody's struggling in Portugal. Dizzy Peter then elaborated that it's still a problem of perception. People here think comic artists just do caricature art.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is interesting. Like, every place has their own perception of it. Like, people say in France it's very highly regarded. Obviously, in Japan it's highly regarded. Probably more highly regarded than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Next issue
Joe,
podcast says, do comic artists
welcome,
take
Joe.
on apprentices? Yeah, me and Griffin, we're Ryan's apprentices.
I would like to, but that's a whole.
It's a huge industry in Japan. Like almost every manga artist has multiple apprentices, because the turnover is so great there too. Like, because they're putting out work in most cases weekly. Here, there's not a lot of that. Like Cerebus, Dave Sim had Gerhard as his background artist. I know Brian Lee O'Malley had an assistant for, I think, the last book of Scott Pilgrim and for his subsequent book, Seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two I can really think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's hard because it also becomes another part of your job is sort of teaching them. And we all work from home, and I have to have somebody in my house to do it.
Yeah, if there were a system for it, like if people kind of understood that that's a career path, then there'd be a lot more of it, because that's the way it works in Japan. Like if you do it for long enough, then okay, you're good enough to go do your own book, or you could just have a really good career being somebody who does the backgrounds for somebody.
Gennaro mentioned how mangas run like an assembly line. I'm really fascinated by the difference in that process. Like how one of the assistants that worked on Naruto then took over for Boruto. Like you can kind of rise from the assistant too.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really
That's
interesting.
wild.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's funny. Like I should actually ask, as you know, I have a podcast, mangasplaining.com.
We had Tyler Jennis asking, Chip, do you happen to have a podcast where we can hear you talk more about manga?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm basically just copying you guys and your podcast, except mine's completely different.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We'd been saying that. We didn't want to say it, but we'd been saying that.
But yeah, I don't know how many are just solo creators. I'd imagine not many. Again, just based on the speed of things there.
Well, it's funny because I think that it's so ingrained in them that that's how you work.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, I read an article with Otomo, who was like, and I think it was kind of like lost in translation between the person who was writing the art, or the English-speaking person, and him speaking Japanese. But he basically said, how did you work with assistants or whatever? And Otomo was like, I don't have assistants. And he was basically like, I drew everything in that, including the backgrounds on this insane schedule. And it's just like,
that's crazy.
That's not possible. You did not. Like, I just don't think it made sense for what he's
So you're calling the creator of Akira a liar?
I just think that he did that it's just so ingrained. Like, you have your assistants are you still consider that your own art because you're supervising them,
Could be, yeah. I mean, I don't think it was always the case that artists had assistants there. I don't know when that kind of became popularized. I can check with my experts and come back next week with all the answers. I can't do it, like, but I can't even, like, it's funny, after doing Sex Criminals and now I'm doing Public Domain on Substack.com.
Nice plug.
You know, starting a new book that I was drawing, I was like, well, maybe I'll go a bit easier on myself and I'll outsource the coloring and the lettering. But I can't do it. Like,
yeah, I mean, I've used assistants and on backgrounds like once.
Yeah.
And I have such a hard time letting it go. Like, I had to go in and make tweaks to what they did. I couldn't just let them do backgrounds, you know.
But it's interesting, like, but you allow others to color your work, you allow others to letter your work.
Yeah, I guess it's, well, you know, the good thing I did was never learn how to do either of those things.
Oh, yeah, smart.
Yeah,
I do them poorly. I think I'm an okay colorist. I'm a terrible
you're a
letterer.
very good colorist. Yeah.
No, thank you, but my lettering is not good. But I also realize that because I'm writing it too, I want to be able to kind of tweak things on the page after they're on the page, because that's the worst part of the process writing for Marvel or DC is the fact that, like, you have to go back to the letter several times and get things changed because it doesn't quite work on the page, and you just kind of want to get in and change it yourself. So yeah, I kind of have to do that myself on my creator round.
Brian Pizarro said, "Love the Hulk, looking really good. Unfortunately, this is actually Frankenstein." For all
Did you not see the stitches on him?
The
He's got
clothes.
stitches on him.
There's stitches on him. So
Have you all told Ryan at all that he should totally write a book and also do art? Because I mean, if Chip Zdarsky can do art and write Justice League, I mean,
then literally anyone could do it. You're right. Yeah.
Well, you don't really have to drag my name through the mud to make your point, but Ryan and I have talked extensively about him writing.
Yeah,
and I think it's an excellent idea.
I would like to. I wish that I hadn't developed the world's most laborious drawing techniques.
Yeah,
that would certainly speed things up if I could.
Like, once again, I'm looking at your drawing, and you have, like, meticulously penciled it, even though you're going to ink it.
Yes.
Which blows my mind. Like, when I do pencils for a thing, it's just like a couple of lines for the face, and then I just go right to ink. But you are just, like, so meticulous.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
maddening.
know why I'm like that.
Chip, have we talked about you doing a little more Batman on here yet?
Oh, my Batman mini. Yeah, Batman the Knight, 10 issues.
Exciting
stuff.
Wow.
10 issues.
What's going to happen in that?
It's all no, actually. It's all about a young Bruce Wayne leaving Gotham City and learning from the Masters and becoming Batman.
Mm.
And it's been a lot of fun.
Can you remind me who's on art with you on that?
Carmine Di Giandomenico. Carmine Di Giandomenico.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, actually.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, how have you been saying it, Sean?
I'm not gonna butcher that. Don't do that. No.
Carmine Di Giandomenico. And he's amazing. Like, he's done a bunch of work for DC, but with this one, he's, like, super leveled up. Like, the editors were like, it feels like working with a completely different artist. Like, he's it's really, really cool looking.
Is there going to be a lot of friction in it?
Yeah, both physical and emotional.
Yes.
So yeah.
Ooh.
Also a lot of feet. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Sure.
So,
Rob
something for everyone.
What is Powell drawing? Powell, what are you up to?
It's a sample page
For
Birds of Prey.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, so we've got Robin, and I think it's Tim Drake, and you've got Oracle, Barbara Gordon on a wheelchair.
Nice.
Apologies if we heard. Oh, go ahead, Chip.
Is that from a script that DC's
that's from a
provided?
script. That's from a script. There is a website online. I don't remember how it's called. I think it's just comic scripts, something like that. And you've got a bunch of scripts there online. You can download them for free. I think they've asked writers for permission.
Cool.
So yeah.
Oh, nice,
man. Keep us posted on it.
Yeah,
Be sure to
very
share.
cool.
On
Yeah,
Twitter
I
when
will.
you're wrapped.
Apologies if we already mentioned this. I don't know. Scoot said Michael Turner started as a background artist. That's
He
really
sure
cool.
did, yeah.
I did
Okay.
not know that.
Where?
Top Cow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he worked under Silvestri. I know the whole story if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I do.
He was only like 20 or something when he got a job there, and it was because he started chatting up, I think it was Finch and maybe Benitez, and they were like all into the same stuff, so they just liked him, and they said he was really bad, and but they were just like, well, maybe we can teach him, and they brought him in, and he was doing bad backgrounds also. And Mark was in a pinch and needed somebody, and he had him do backgrounds, and he said he just drew a bunch of blocks as the backgrounds.
Nice.
And then Mark was like, here is how you do it. And he gave him like a book that was just like buildings, draw buildings. And he said that he like sat down and he figured it out, and then like all of a sudden was awesome at backgrounds. And he was like just a super hard worker who immediately got like amazing at it.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even think about like the early Image days, like that's chock full of assistants, really, because it's a studio setup for most of those books.
Yeah,
yet they still didn't come out on time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think about that. I'm like, I'd love to do this, but I feel like I would just get distracted, like hanging out with people.
Yeah, or just cocaine or something.
Yeah,
which I'm assuming was a problem in the early Image days.
Hey, real quick, Christopher Brooks said, I can't find the KLC Press Threadless shirt. I think a lot of people don't know where they're at because we didn't put out a post on the Substack about it, but we did put it out through the Twitter. Griffin, show off that shirt, and I'll tell people where they can find it. You can get a KLC Press shirt like that, also with logos from Vanish and some Ryan Stegman and Donnie Cates shit. You can find that at klcpress.threadless.com. Run over to that store and see.
It is the shirt to have if you want to walk down the street and have people go, "What is that?
What is Is that a team?"
And then they say, "What does KLC stand for?" And you say, "Kids Love Chains," and they go, "Oh,
that's sick and twisted."
We constantly get people going, "Is that
wrong.
okay?"
It's not.
You guys should have really thought about that, right?
It's a quote from a very famous comic book creator, and they're like, "Oh, okay, Stan Lee, Todd McFarlane." They're like, "Okay, is that?"
Are you saying we should have thought about the Kids Love Chains? Sounds bad.
Oh yeah, no, it really sounds bad.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's also good.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, the idea of like kids being trapped or tortured, I think, is also pretty cool as well, Ryan.
Well, we'll just call it KLC, like KFC calls themselves KFC.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, I would like you to tell everybody what you did when I gave you your free subscription to the Substack.
Fucking knew it. Okay, so this was not my fault. This was not my fault. I'm just one of those people who's somewhat afraid of the internet. So I don't like having credit card information just everywhere. So, in trying to figure out how to subscribe to KLSC, I also wanted to get my credit card info off as well. But literally the same time I was trying to get the credit card info off, I accidentally canceled my subscription that Ryan had just given me. So I had to re-up on another one.
So you sent me to do the dirty work.
I did not.
Oh, yeah,
I got a message told that Ryan said he'd help you out, but don't touch shit, which I said, okay, fine. It's fine.
That would be awesome if I could just give people subscriptions and it made them pay.
You've been signed up. Put in your credit card information, just in case.
Pretty much.
Just in case.
Brian Pizarro says, "What is one of the best manga to reference for great art?"
Akira is kind of the gold standard. Like I've read, since I started doing the podcast, I've read probably 30, 40 different series, and Akira was the first one, and it still is probably the best round comic of all time.
Wow,
yeah, it's really insane.
Good call.
Yeah.
How good it is.
Well, there are a lot of great ones. Like I think I mentioned on this podcast before, Way of the House Husband, which is like a super funny, really well drawn comic.
There is a Netflix anime series now.
Yeah, don't watch that.
I'm not.
Oh, really? Really? Is it no good?
I haven't watched it, but everyone that I've talked to are like they just kind of butcher the comic, and they cheaped out on the anime to kind of get it out as quickly as possible because the book was so popular. But yeah, it's really well drawn.
When is the? Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, can I ask Chip about
or Paul,
something? Chip,
Sure.
have you read Vagabond?
Not yet. We've talked about it. Yeah, we've talked about it on the podcast. The way the podcast works is there's 3 experts and then there's me, and the 3 experts recommend the books, and I pick the order. But yeah, no, like, yeah, the art is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a very slow-moving comic, which can almost get annoying. Except the art's so good that it's okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the case with a lot of them.
He was.
I think
the author was on such a tight deadline. It's impossible to imagine. He was like drawing 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah,
4 hours sleep a week. That's it.
That's insane.
When is the Uzumaki anime coming out? And is it going to be good?
Soon.
Is there really? They're really making one?
Yeah. There's been some footage released. It looks gorgeous.
Looks awesome. Yeah.
Have you read any Urasawa yet, Chip?
Yes. Phoenix.
No, that's Osamu Tezuka.
Oh, that's Tezuka. Urasawa. What did Urasawa do?
Pluto, 20th Century Boys.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
No, those are coming up.
That he is one of my all-time favorite artists. In general, his face.
I've heard a lot of people say 20th Century Boys is like one of the best ever.
Yeah, his like faces are so simple. It drives me insane. I just want to draw like that.
He's got a YouTube channel as well.
Oh yeah, with what's it called, Manben?
Yeah, something like that. And they put English subtitles now, so everyone can watch.
Oh, nice.
That's he interviews other manga creators.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
David C says that Justice League Last Ride series is fantastic. What is that?
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Daredevil is fantastic.
It's it's a mini series I did for DC.
Interesting.
With Miguel Madoncha, and it's a bit Elseworlds. They were basically like, hey, we're gonna do this digitally. You can just do whatever you want, whatever Justice League you want, whatever time period. I'm like, great. So I just kind of like did the Justice League comic I always wanted to do. And then they're like, oh, we're going to print it too. I'm like, great. So it works out really well for me.
That Justice League mini that it stings that it's just a mini.
Yeah, that's what I want people to feel.
I read the first issue of that in a pizza shop, and then I dropped the pizza right on the book, Chip. Thought I'd let you know. So
like there's literally no reason to tell me that.
It's nice and
He wants you to pay him back.
Yeah, I'm looking for a refund on that one, man.
You want me to pay you back as your sloppy fingers?
Yeah.
Old sloppy fingers, Sheridan.
That's me, sloppy boy.
Pedro says, "Hey Chip, will you write another ongoing series for Marvel, or are you sticking with minis and maxis and continuing with Daredevil?"
There are no plans at all to do another ongoing series. Daredevil is it, and I'm sticking with that for as long as I can. The schedule's just too packed. There's nothing. Marvel's offered me a couple things, and I've had to say no, which feels very weird and bad.
Is there anything left over there that you are just really, really itching to do at all, or?
There are a couple things, and I turned down one, which was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm at that point where I'm not even saying yes to the things I want to do. But like, I've got 13 books right now.
Oh,
what'd you turn down?
Jesus,
it's a little bit.
I don't want to say what I turned down because it always makes the person that did say yes feel weird.
Fair enough.
But there's one left, maybe one more.
Yeah. So I mean, so I got 13 books on the go, and it's like, or 12 books in a TV series. So it's like, I told my wife I would say no to everything from here on out.
Wait, are you?
Wait, how did you just slide in the TV series?
Well, I'm writing the pilot for New Burn, which is the comic that's coming out next week from Image, the one that I'm doing with Jacob Phillips.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of those weird situations where like we got really ahead on the comic, and so my agent was like, "Oh, this is great. I want to shop it around." I'm like, "Oh, sure." And we like made a deal for a TV show before the comic was announced. And part of the deal was that I get to write the pilot, so I've been working on that in my spare time.
Do you have any experience writing for screen at all, or is this your first?
No. I mean, it's one of those things where I realize it's very similar, but also the biggest difference is the fact that I'm not writing for an artist now. I'm writing to sell this to people, which is a very different thing. So sometimes my feedback from my producer was basically like, you know, you're stating things matter of factly when you should be like, you know, selling this to the person reading it. Because I'm so used to just saying to an artist like, you know, Daredevil is crouching, Daredevil is angry, whatever. But this screenplay, it's got to be a bit more, yeah.
So you gotta like really spice it up with the language to like make it sound really exciting.
Yeah, exactly. I can't just say, oh, and then she takes off her sock and reveals her foot. I have to say, she slowly peels away the sock confines that surround
there's
her,
audible friction.
her foot.
Yeah.
There's audible friction as it gently slides across across her dainty toes. And
is that a big part of the Newburn pilot?
And once released,
Sounds like
the toes flex and twitch slightly, almost imperceptible, except to our main character, Easton Newburn.
You know, he said
supposed
it's
to
a
be getting
TV
excited?
pilot, but I'm starting to think it's something else. Are you on any forums, Chip, or you know, you wander around Reddit late at night, or what's up with that?
No, look, all I'm going to say is, you know, I sold to one of the streamers, and they've got algorithms, and the algorithms are telling me that people want feet.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So we really hit it on the money tonight with our conversation. Then.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
Algorithm's going to be.
I mean, if you recall, I'm the one that brought up the feet in the first place because of Ryan's drawing, and I'm being paid good money to actually bring up feet on behalf of the streamer. So you have fallen into my trap.
I've wandered into one of the classic blunders,
and I'm getting paid.
Jerry mentioned that Ryan hunting for which line to ink next on the Solomon Grundy drawing is making me dizzy. I love that there's just no consensus as to who this is a drawing of.
Solomon Grundy. I love it.
Everybody in the audience has a chance to win this sketch of a character. Whoever you think this is who it is.
Franken Grundy Rock.
And the way to win is to give us your greatest memory of feet. Please just put those in the comments, and the boys will go through and pick their favorite memory of feet.
That's right.
Freshly showered feet.
Not necessarily.
Oh God!
It depends on your thing.
I don't want to see a good 8-hour shift foot.
Griffin, I know you were really wanting to go through the submissions, so I'll let you have that one.
I was gonna say, I think tonight you got to pick the winner. I think I've given my computer enough cancer. I think it's your turn.
We're using the shadiest fucking raffle system. Oh my god!
Just riddled with ads every fucking
so
time we
bad.
pull it up. God damn it! We surely can find another one. Except, no, I don't know. We're too late.
Except you guys don't look anything up in between episodes.
That's not true, Ryan.
Once the episode ends, I shut down and I'm like, what is KLC Press? What is a comic book, by the way, Ryan Stegman? That's what I say.
I really like chains.
Do I love chains? Am I a kid? So am I disqualified from loving chains?
You guys want to hear a quick story that I was just thinking about the other day?
Yeah, Ryan.
Okay, well, one of the first times I was at San Diego Comic-Con as a professional, which was like I was doing Midnight Kiss, which Chip lovingly reviewed on this show.
It's quite good.
Our table was next to the little person, I guess is what you call it, right? Is that, I need to know what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, no, you don't say that.
Really?
I don't know.
We'll say little person, who was in Lost in Space. And the entire weekend or week or whatever you want to call San Diego, because it's a million days, people kept coming up and being like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you," and then they'd be like, "I heard a hilarious story. Tell me if this is true." Because he was the guy that was inside the robot. That's what his job on the show was.
Mhm.
And they would say, "I heard the funniest story. Tell me if it's true." They left you in the robot suit overnight one time. And he would be like, every single time he'd be like, "It's true and it's not funny." And then he'd go into, "I almost died." Like it was like real sad. It wasn't like he had like a good way to tell it. Like he was shaming these people just the entire week. That was his whole thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh Christ! A lot of people are recommending. I think it's pronounced. Is it Tite Kubo, the creator of Bleach? A lot of people are recommending their work. I've been seeing a lot of Burn the Witch, which is apparently a Bleach spinoff, and yeah, that art is incredible as well. Are you guys going to talk Bleach on Manga Splaining, or has that happened already?
It's come up in conversation, but we haven't reviewed it yet.
Right. Well, that'd be cool. Also, Gennaro said, after watching Stegman draw now several times and ink, it's pretty cool to see what JP Mayer brings that is a little different from Ryan's inks.
A little better than
That's a nice way of slacking Ryan's inks.
Oh, interesting. ActRaiser says, "Are you a fan of any video game art or artists?"
I don't know their names, but I mean, there's some great video game art. Like my wife plays that game Hades, and the art in that is awesome. I love that. The way that
it is really cool.
That's really
But
good.
off the top, I mean, and I always buy like the Art of Zelda and all those books because I love Zelda. But I don't know their names.
I don't know why that's funny to me, because I love Zelda. It sounds like a child.
What a fucking nerd.
I buy all the Zelda books because I love Zelda.
Ryan,
you don't love Zelda?
I don't give a shit about Zelda.
This feels like a chip.
In your free time.
It makes it sound like you're talking about the character.
Oh, she's so hot. She got great feet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This seems like a chip question. El Waka has asked, has anyone you hate said yes to a project you turned down?
Ooh.
Oh, I hate. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, I hate most people in the industry. So it's a pretty safe bet that yes.
Well, I've mentioned on this podcast before, I don't hate him, but Tom King took Vision after I turned Vision down.
That's right, yeah.
It's pretty funny, eh?
That's cold.
Have I mentioned that before?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've mentioned it. Has he mentioned it on the show?
Yeah, he talked about it on the, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Because when my wife and I were watching WandaVision, I turned to her and I said, this TV show wouldn't have happened without me. Because if I had said yes to this book, the TV show wouldn't have been made. Because I wouldn't have come up with anything half as good as Tom. So I feel pretty proud about that.
I don't know. Sad Robot seems like it's in your wheelhouse, Chip.
Well, that's what Fraction said, because I was texting with him when I turned it down. He's like, "It's a crying robot. Like, what are you doing? Say yes." I'm like, I don't know.
Bobby Herring wants to know, Chip, how do you keep your creativity going with such a heavy writing load?
Yeah, I mean, cocaine.
Yep.
Honest answer.
The Stephen King method.
The Stephen King method. I mean, it's just deadline oriented. That's all. Like, you have to do it. Like, there's no such thing as a writer's block if you've got to do it. So
that's what I always say to people. Like, people ask about artist block. I'm like, I've never had it because I just wake up and I have to do something. Like, if I want to see my family.
Yeah. So I will say, writing a bunch of books, you quickly realize what your writing tics are, especially when all the books come out at once with the same scene.
Does it happen?
I think I had 3 books come out back to back with characters standing distantly away from a funeral. And it's like, oh my god, I'm just a walking cliche. It's horrible.
I'm so sad. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Ryan, are we doing? I don't know. Did we get an answer on this? Are we doing more sketches after this? Are we doing bonus ones or just this one?
Yeah, we'll do a couple bonus.
Okay.
Just do this one again. Just lightbox it and do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, this is just my pencils. Now I have to ink it after.
Chip, was that Akira? Would you recommend the movie over the actual manga?
I've never seen the movie, so I can't even answer that.
I can answer that. No.
Okay.
The book is way better. The movie really, they almost get to a point in the movie where they don't even try to explain what's happening anymore, and it doesn't make sense. Until I read the whole time, it didn't make sense. But it's still beautiful. It's something you should watch.
Mm-hmm.
But I would read it first.
I should watch it. I listen to the soundtrack a fair amount.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, I love that.
It's great.
I would put the soundtrack on while I was reading it sometimes.
You nerd.
Hey, then.
I don't know why I love this idea of you like locking your family out of the room and cranking Akira and sitting down and reading Akira. Do you do that with Zelda too?
I was going to ask that question.
You play a Zelda soundtrack and you go through your art book because you love Zelda?
That's a great.
Ryan loves Zelda. That's your new shirt you got to make. Ryan loves Zelda.
You want to hear my impression of Zelda?
It's just a cartoon.
That's a Link, actually. I mean, sorry.
We'll do a shirt that's Ryan sucking Zelda's toes.
Come on, when he swings his sword, he doesn't sound like that, Ryan. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, KLC shirt, now it's RLZ.
Do you not play any video games, Chip?
I got no time. The last video game I played was Spider-Man, which was a couple years ago when it came out.
I don't have a lot of time. I just I'll play Zelda, not the new one, the Skyward Sword, which is a remake. Yeah. I play it maybe once a week for like an hour, and it's bliss.
Marvel sent me Guardians of the Galaxy to play.
I didn't even know there was a game coming out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. They sent me like a download code for it because the costume that was in our run, myself and Chris Anka, is in the game. So that's instead of payment. I've got a video game. But yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a lot of fun, so I think it's gonna be like my winter project. Is playing a video game.
I've played some of it. It is fun.
I gotta go because I'm actually going out and socializing with friends who don't know what Zelda is or fucking Solomon Grundy.
Fair.
So yeah.
Speaking of which, Hunter said that Frankenberry drawing is looking great, right?
That's great. I love the idea of a modern Frankenberry. Imagine putting that on your cereal box.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Stomp out your hunger with Frankenberries, baby.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye, Chip.
All right, it's a pleasure, everyone.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Chip.
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck are we going to talk about now?
I've got a question for Ryan.
Yeah, sure.
So, Ryan, if you were going to a con, and you were about to show your portfolio to an editor, does it matter to an editor if you're gonna, let's say he's a DC editor, does it matter what character you will show in
Absolutely
your portfolio?
not.
Absolutely not.
No.
So it doesn't matter if it's Spider-Man, you can show it to a DC editor and vice versa.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
All they needed to see is that you can do the job. That's what they need to see. So, that's going to span any genre or character, whatever. I mean, you want to do superhero stuff if that's the job you want.
Yeah, of course.
But no, the characters, that's not. I mean, you could draw your own character for all they care. If it's awesome, they're going to hire you.
That would be cold blooded. You just walk up to Jim Lee and show him fucking Hyperion. He's like, "What an asshole! Where's Superman?"
Yeah. Where's my Superman? Where's my Batman?
You get your Superman, you get your Batman. If I get the staff job,
there you go.
You'll
there you go.
Pay me.
Yo,
I
have you
almost
read?
made the joke earlier because I think one of Ryan's kids said they wanted $100, and Ryan was like $100, and I was almost like the ad said 3,000. Ryan gets what we're talking about.
Yeah, he knows exactly what we're talking about. He loves
I?
it. Yeah, you do.
This is about trailers.
No. Trailers.
Speaking of feet, Redback says Venom having white foot squares is my favorite memory.
Good job, Brian.
Of all time.
All time. Whenever Redback is low, they just think about that time you fucked up and put white squares on Venom's feet, and they're like, you know what? Maybe it's not all bad.
It was worth it then.
Yeah, there you go. Were you just kind of rolling and you were like, yeah, white squares, or how did that happen?
In my head, it was like the Mandela effect.
Oh, wow.
In my head, it's something that's always been on Venom. And then as soon as Donnie said it, I was like, no, it's on there. It's always been on there. And he's like, no, it's not. And
that was probably pretty reassuring. That was probably pretty reassuring to Donnie early on in your guys' partnership, and you couldn't even remember what the fuck Venom looked like.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange trick of the brain.
Yes.
But like, why would he have that on his? I think the only reason the white patches are on his hands is so that they can have an excuse for him to shoot white webs, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Are they still on there? They still
were
do
in
that?
my run.
Okay. See, I don't even remember what Venom looks like.
Did you read my run?
Your run on what?
Venom.
Venom.
Mitch Gosser brought up Kaiju number 8 as my current favorite manga. Have you read Kaiju number 8, Ryan? It fucking rocks. It's really good.
No, but I'm apparently that. Well, I guess that's a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything. But no, I have not read that. Who draws that one?
Good question. Oh yeah.
I wonder if my son reads it. He reads all the Shonen Jump stuff.
Kaiju number 8 is by. Is it not the top thing? Oh, Matsumoto.
Wait.
Yeah, that's
the guy that does Tech on Kincrete.
Danny's back. Danny's got a cool
not
Loki
sure.
helmet.
I brought
Hi,
my
Danny.
it's my Loki variant thing.
Nice. Someone's got to put headphones in. I'm hearing myself and I hate it.
Sorry, that was me. I was still watching the stream.
You're good,
Yeah, I
man.
was. I'm doing my Loki variant helmet thing for this weekend.
Nice.
Okay, dope.
What is your variant?
Kind of like the press Thor and Endgame, just with Loki stuff instead. 'Cause I have that body type, so it fits.
Okay.
It works. All these variants just made it really easy to be like, oh, I could just do whatever the fuck I want now.
True. I didn't think about that. That's a pretty easy costume. Dom Gomez, welcome. How's it going, man?
Hi, it's going good.
Yeah, you coming in late this time.
Yeah, a little late.
That's all right, man. Who is Ryan drawing, by the way?
We don't know.
That's clearly Mr. Hyde.
Yep. It's this is actually Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense.
I think people were a bit offended by Chip's ambivalence towards Zelda. Scoot says Zelda games are the best. I agree. Is everybody here a Zelda fan?
Chip obviously has no fun in life.
Chip has no taste.
What did Chip do as a child? Fucking no Zelda games.
Got his toes sucked by 40-year-olds.
I do like Zelda on Smash Brothers. That's my main character, probably.
Breath of the
Which
Wild
one?
was actually my first Zelda.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
have you gone back to any of the other ones?
Not really, because I really love Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild is the best game ever made, for sure.
It's hard to go back. Like Skyward Sword, I was like, this is fun, and I was liking it. But it is hard to go back after playing the greatest game ever made.
I want the new one not to come out so bad.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I really do want to go back and play older ones, but it's just like, dude, how can they top what I just finished?
Yeah, they can't. That's the answer. But I mean,
It's just got to be.
Sword
It's
is
got to
worth
be
playing, I
different.
think.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess.
Yep.
One of my favorites.
But that's hard. You can't get that unless you have a Wii U.
Well, I mean, you could probably roll up to a GameStop and find a Wii copy, just a standard.
Oh,
Wii.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't have a Wii.
Well,
yeah, the
can't the
remastered
Wii
one is
U
on the
play
Wii U.
Wii
Okay.
games?
No,
What the fuck? Really?
Wii games are CDs.
Yeah, and Wii U games are.
Oh no, I don't have my Wii U anymore either.
Okay.
They-
It's not
I wish
in
they
the
would-
digital store. That's interesting.
It's not. I wish they would put out those remasters on the Switch because they have remasters on the Wii U for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and Wind Waker is one of my favorites.
Wind Waker was.
but
I played that all the way through.
that game is sick. Yeah,
The Wind Waker remaster is so good, so nice.
Yeah, but they're only on the fucking Wii U, and they're just staying there, I guess.
Everyone's-
Nintendo's so fucking weird.
Everyone's favorite console, the Wii U.
Yeah.
Weird little bridge between the Wii and the Switch, the Wii U. I don't know. It was clunky, but I guess it got us here. So
Did you
Ryan,
know that
Nigel
the,
wants to.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Nigel wants to know if you want to draw Chef Boyardee.
This is Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
Did you know that the Switch you can now get the Nintendo 64 emulator? And
I saw. Yeah, that's
Ocarina of Time on
exciting.
it?
Yeah, but apparently it looks shit.
Yeah,
that's a bummer.
it's a square on the screen. It's not. They didn't do anything. to make it
Oh,
nice.
I hate
Oh
that.
wow! So it's the
See,
old
that's
box
I
TV.
hate that because when you play Final Fantasy VII on any new console, it doesn't matter what it is. It's a fucking square with a big black border around it.
Yeah,
The worst.
Yuck.
I'm still probably gonna
Yuck.
try to play it though.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Game's still the game.
You can just put it closer to your face.
I'm just always waiting. I'm just like doing anything I can to not think about the fact that they're making a second Breath of the Wild.
Someone's trying to scam me right now. Just sent me a scam text, big old scam text.
Send them the link.
Yes. Yo, the first 3 digits on this number are 666. Spooky. Ryan, are you gonna invest in the OLED Switch?
What's the OLED Switch?
It's got a bigger screen and it's brighter.
Oh,
big old
no.
bright screen.
I never play it. I never play it not on a TV.
All right.
I just bought another one. I have 2 Switches now, and it turns out that it was not a good purchase because it's annoying to have to port the games between the 2.
Why do you have 2 Switches?
Because he's got that big money.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because Aaron was obsessed with
Top
Hades,
like baby.
and I wasn't able to play Skyward Sword ever, so I was like, I'm just getting a second one. And then
He was investing during the
What's that?
pandemic. You're investing during the shortage.
Well,
exactly.
You don't just like have an SD card in there, and you just take the SD card out and put it in.
I always download the games.
Yeah, onto an SD card.
Wait, no, you can't do that. No.
I
What do you
think you
mean?
can. A micro SD, you plug it in, and then you'd have to port all your shit to the card. But then you could bring whatever you put on the SD card over to your new one, and then that would be that.
Oh no, that you can't do because it has to have that account on it in order
Yeah,
to read
that's
that.
the problem. They've got this full
Yeah.
account thing because they don't want you doing exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
With somebody else's Switch.
Brutal.
So they
It's
make
a really
it
good show we're
for
doing.
for yourself. when you yourself have bought the game, you still have a hard time playing it on another system.
Redback asks Zadarsky, is Devil's Reign going to be any good? Chip's not here anymore, but I think we could all agree probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Welcome to Nintendo Talk.
New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii was probably one of the best games of my childhood. I love that one.
Are we just listing games we like now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mario Galaxy was great.
Oh, Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that was
fire.
dope.
Yep.
But
I never
do
played the
remember
second one. It's too good.
I had convinced Charles Soule to play Breath of the Wild, and he loved it. And then on Twitter, I was like, "Oh, I'm playing the new Mario Galaxy. It's pretty fun, or it's a great game." And he was like, "Is it as good as Breath of the Wild?" And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Fucking apples and oranges, Chuck. Apples and oranges, man.
You have to build your life around like the idea of trying to enjoy other things as much as Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
John wants to know, Ryan, how's your paper supply during this paper shortage crisis? Are we going to get less sketches?
No, I bought a ton of Bristol board fairly. I didn't know there was a paper shortage.
Yeah, that's why comics are fucking getting thrown for a loop. There's big paper problems.
Yeah.
We're out of paper and computer chips. We're so fucked.
Oh my god, the world's falling apart.
Some publishers are stopped doing no more second prints.
Yeah.
Yeah. Image said they won't be doing second prints for a while.
Wow, that's gonna fucking the collector's market's gonna be
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Good lord.
Wow.
Is this Joe Biden's fault?
This is Joe's America. We got no paper.
That's
We
right.
got no computers. What the fuck?
Ryan, would you draw Zelda shit? ActRaiser wants you to draw Link.
Ooh, do a Link.
I've
Yeah,
done it. Look it
that's
up.
cool.
Look it up. I've done it. Look up Stegman Zelda.
All right, I'll look it up.
Dakota Crow says Mario Sunshine is a great Mario game, and I fucking agree. That one slaps.
I agree too.
Trey Harris, Final Fantasy VII, best game there will ever be.
I don't know about that.
Tyler Jennis, Mario Superstars. Yo. Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
Mario
shit.
Golf?
This Zelda sketch is so good. I gotta show
Yeah,
you.
it did.
Ryan, do you own any of the early Silver Age Marvel books? Nigel's wondering because Nigel recently made a pretty big purchase himself.
Fuck, he really did.
I have a few. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 19,
Nice.
and then I have some other ones that my dad gave me. But
Ryan, do you know what Nigel just bought?
No, what do you buy?
Fucking Amazing Fantasy 15.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nigel, how much money do you have?
Big money.
Dude, the dude had to, well, because he already had an amazing collection, but he sold like a ton of, he scalped his collection in order to get this thing. I'm fucking so jealous. By the way, here's Ryan's Link sketch.
Very
Oh,
good.
that's
Yeah, that is.
Oh, there's multiple
gross.
though.
Yeah,
That's
there's more.
of-
There's one. There's
yeah.
a colored one too, but I liked this one the best. I thought this was tight.
Right, guys, I will be going now because it's nearly 1 o'clock here in the UK. So thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
Thanks for hanging, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
Hopefully
for being
I
here.
will win this sketch this time.
Yeah, why don't you
And-
draw the winner now? Because I'm finished.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Alright,
see
let's
who's
see.
the winner.
When are
Okay.
they gonna do a Zelda adaptation?
Isn't there supposed to be one for
They've been
Netflix?
trying. They've been
Maybe it'll
trying
come
for
after
years.
the Chris Pratt Mario movie.
Oh
It's
yeah.
impossible because they just keep changing the lore of Zelda just to like fit whatever game mechanics they want.
Just pick one. Just pick one and go with it.
All right, we have a winner for the Count Chocula sketch. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, the winner of this one is Christian Buckner. That's a yearly subscriber of ours. Congratulations, Christian.
Congratulations.
Congrats, homie.
Very
We did
good
it.
stuff. Very good stuff. But everybody don't tune out just yet because Ryan said we're doing 1 or 2 bonus sketches that are available not just to subscribers, but also to free people as well. Although statistically, if you're a subscriber, you're probably going to win.
All right. I'm going, so thank you once again for
Yes,
having
thanks for
me.
being here.
Have a
I'll
good
talk to
And
you
I'll see you
later.
next time, guys. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Give me a character. Who do we got?
Zelda.
Zelda. You mean Link?
Link.
No, Zelda.
Movie.
Princess Zelda? No.
Or Sheik. Maybe do Sheik.
Nightwing.
Nightwing could be cool. Well, you're just gonna do a head, so it's just gonna be a guy with the mask on, so it's a little.
Oh,
know.
Flash. Wally West.
Hey, Flash.
That'd be
Chip.
cool.
Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah,
as
see, we got a
Flash.
comment from Sam that says, Chip, you need to read Ultra Mega by James. Chip isn't here, and you can't give me the excuse that you posted that comment 20 minutes ago.
But you should read Ultra Mega. It's dope.
Yep. I've read issue 1 and only issue 1, but it was fire.
The art is fucking insane.
I got that Trad Moore variant cover.
Oh.
I like Tradmore.
Oh,
Draw
Buzz,
Trad Moore,
you know what?
Ryan.
You should do Buzz Lightyear. He's all the rage right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Buzz
That's a good idea.
Lightyear.
I'm excited about that.
That's not a bad idea.
One of these weeks, Ryan, I want you to do Salacious Crumb.
All right. I will do that. Sure.
This week, let's do it.
All right.
I didn't think I was gonna get that excited about a Lightyear trailer.
Yeah, man, that was when they announced that at the, whatever conference thing. I was like, okay, yeah, fuck yeah, that's a good way to give me some more Toy Story goodness without, going back.
Oh
in.
shit! Oh shit!
It's
That's so
happening.
good.
I completely forgot Buzz Lightyear had hair.
I guess I just didn't even think about it mostly.
Yeah, is
And
the
then-
premise of this movie what if Buzz Lightyear was real and hot?
It's like this is the movie that inspired the toy, which is insane.
but he's real.
Yeah, because then they could do other stuff. They could do like
They're gonna have to do one
Woody,
with Woody then.
or even Duke Kaboom, which I really like from the latest.
Duke Kaboom, get
Just
more
keep
Keanu in my
Keanu.
life.
Yeah, keep Keanu.
I fucking love that this movie is just like, all right, bye, Tim Allen.
Well, Tim Allen's the voice of the toy. He needs to be more of an action hero this time.
Yeah, and Tim Allen sucks, so it's
Well, they could do a Woody movie and then have it be Denzel Washington.
Oh, that'd be tight. Yeah,
I thought Woody already had his kind of movie because it was like Woody's Roundup. Because like that's in universe what
give us a whole Woody's Roundup show.
But it'll be about a real cowboy that inspired Woody.
Yeah, give us Timothy Oliphant.
I like that.
Timothy Chalamet.
Jesus.
Star of Dune. Part One.
young, sexy, skinny Woody.
He could be a sidekick.
Yeah.
Rob Gray says one of the quick sketches has to be Link or Zelda now with the music
The
playing.
music
playing.
This will get taken off.
Yeah, we can't do that.
We can all sing it though.
That
I don't wanna.
Go on, the main.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah.
Nigel says I didn't even think Kaiju number 8 was out yet. Bitch,
Oh.
get on the Shonen Jump app.
It's great. I love Kaiju.
Yeah,
Ryan
it's good.
can't draw Buzz Lightyear without a big pour of wine.
Yeah, and popcorn.
That's pretty good. Ethan's finally watching. I think you should leave, Ryan.
I know. I was going to ask that today when you sent the thing.
Yeah,
that makes me so mad that he hasn't watched it yet.
I'm
We're
watching
working.
it. I'm watching
He's
it.
working his way through it. We were up till like 3 a.m. watching it when I was.
Yeah, and I haven't watched it since that day,
You
but
piece of
I'm
shit.
still gonna finish it.
Hey, I have a question. Who here is caught up on What We Do in the Shadows?
I am. I'm ready for tonight.
Yes. I am like, I genuinely need to see what is going on at this point.
It's
I
too
need something
funny.
new to watch, and I've been looking at that.
It's too funny. Like fucking Matt Berry's like on another level doing shit this season. It's insane.
Yes. It's a great show, Sean. So get on it.
Right.
Yep.
Ryan, have you read or watched Jujutsu Kaisen? Because Sam Wallflower brought that up.
No.
Fuck me.
I
You
can't
gotta
read.
watch Jujutsu Kaisen. That shit is amazing.
It's really good. Yeah.
And the movie's about to come out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait. That is
Oh,
some
the-
of the best shit ever.
The My Hero movie is this weekend, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm also very excited for that.
I could give a fuck
I may
about
or may not have a
anything.
screener of it here.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Maybe.
Watch along with the subscribers, I heard.
What's that?
Watch along with subscribers, I heard.
Oh my
Interesting.
God.
That would be a good
Yeah, I'd get
stream.
murdered.
We'll do it right after this stream.
There will be info on what that next week, but there's some cool stuff.
Good tease.
Ryan Michaels back.
Hunter in the chat pointed out that they have the Master Sword and Hylian Shield in their office. That's pretty dope.
Oh, who here has played the DLC of Breath of the Wild and has the Master Sword, the indestructible Master Sword?
My fiance has, and I watched a lot of it, but I haven't done it myself.
I got so close, and then I lost, and you have to start over every single time.
Damn.
Is this the
Brutal.
island thing you have to go to? The whole
Yep.
separate master island?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get as far as you, but yeah, it's hard.
I got to where I was fighting against them. You know how sometimes, like, you know how you can fight the guardians off with your shield? Like you hit the beam back at them?
Yeah, your perfect counter.
Yeah, well, every once in a while my timing on that gets off. And I got to the last, like one of the last ones, and I couldn't get the timing right. And they got me, and I was so mad that I haven't played it since.
There are certain ones, like I know the Lionels purposely change their timing where you have to be careful when they get enraged or something. Like I know they're quicker, or they mess with you a little where certain characters do change their timing, so you have to be on your toes.
I like it how Griffin and Ethan keep trying to change the subject from Zelda, but we just keep bringing it back.
Just keeps coming back.
I'm
That's
just,
all right.
I'm just keeping the chat involved.
Have you guys seen the cartoon?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the old one, there was like half Mario and half.
Yeah, also that Mario cartoon's also quite fun. That's some shit too.
Panaloids pointed out that the new Mario Party's tomorrow, which it is a collection of old Mario Party shit, but that's also cool because the new Mario Party is dope, but it also like has only 4 boards, which is like insane. So I'm looking forward to more boards being in Superstars.
Did you guys know that I hate Super Smash Brothers?
I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
Why? I just don't like it because I suck at it. So
yeah,
maybe
I suck at it, and I also feel like it's just button mashing.
That's what I'm saying. It feels so fucking. It feels so random.
It isn't. I promise you, it isn't. Because I button mash and I get my ass kicked because everyone else knows all the fucking combos and shit. I promise it's not.
We used to play at the office. Before when we were going into the office, we could just bring our Switches and we would play at the office, and I love that game so much. Like we kept downloading characters, and that's the one thing I miss about going into the office to work. We can't really play. I mean, I guess we can play online, but it's not the same.
Well,
I have a lot of fond memories of it, even though I like suck at it, and I didn't actually own a copy myself until Ultimate. But yeah, I still grew up playing Smash Bros.
Yeah.
So and getting my ass kicked in Smash Bros. Because I never fucking had it, so I could never like practice or like play it anymore. So every time I would show up and it'd be like starting at fucking the ground floor every time, and nobody would take it easy. Just kick my ass.
Did you know, Griffin, and Ethan, that group that we play Mario Kart with won't play with me anymore because I got too good?
Yeah?
No way. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Aaron and I just kept playing it, and we were both just dominating. And then everybody's like, "Oh, let's play a different game."
We gotta play Alien now.
Yeah, I was just like, "Nah, I'm out. I proved my point."
Christopher Brooks asked, "Anybody going to play Metroid Dread?"
I have it. I have that game. I just haven't had time to play it yet.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna finish Guardians of the Galaxy first.
Spooky season. I'm looking forward to Evil Dead. Evil Dead game's coming out, I think, February.
I'm super excited about that game.
Yeah.
All right, auction this one off, Griffin. On the cancer site.
Ethan's
I'm on top of it this time, and I've already got our winner for this one. Ready, everybody? Oh shit! It's Huey. Huey.
Good job, Huey.
Who is another yearly subscriber.
What's Huey's last name?
We don't have a last name for Huey.
Lewis.
I could read out their email address. Yearly subscriber Huey has won Buzz Lightyear.
Well, we have
Congrats,
to keep doing these until a non-paid subscriber wins one.
I already drew the next one as well, just to be ahead of it, and it's another yearly subscriber.
Oh, man.
I see a trend here.
All right, what am I drawing now?
What did we say? Nobody even fucking remembers.
What about your
Flash,
favorite
right?
Halloween
Were we
killer?
doing Flash? Oh yeah.
I think you should draw a crowd of people all holding up their hands.
No.
The Slender Man.
The Slender
No.
Man. Mike Myers.
A slasher villain.
Oh yeah.
Give me a superhero.
How about Slimer from the Ghostbusters?
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Steven's gonna draw a fun Slimer.
You know, if in the cartoon, Ray is famous voice actor Frank Weckler, who's also most famously Megatron.
Ooh,
but he's actually Ray using his high pitched voice, which is the same voice as Fred from Scooby Doo. But he's also Slimer, and there's a lot of episodes where Slimer and Ray are the only two talking, so it's just Frank talking to himself.
Nice. That's how it used to be on Ethan and I's podcast when we do bits. It'd often just be one of us going back and forth with just ourselves. It's pretty good.
That's our favorite thing. Some debate happening here in the comments. Trey Harris says Final Fantasy VII.
We went over this. We went over this.
No, but there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the other one?
I don't
where
know.
They said, where did it go? Super Metroid is the best game ever, period.
Ooh,
to
Super
which I
Metroid.
say, good takes, but also, do you guys know that those are both really old and Breath of the Wild exists?
Do you guys know that Lego Star Wars exists?
Oh,
because I'm pretty
Lego
sure
Star Wars 2, the original fucking trilogy.
When is the new Lego Star Wars game gonna come out?
It got
Fucking
delayed big time.
Not soon enough, I'll tell you that.
Was
I
that the
want
Skywalker
shit.
Saga one?
You're goddamn right.
Yeah, it looks they've stepped up their animation. The Christmas Lego special was actually I laughed a few times.
Oh wait, the Halloween one, you mean?
I didn't see the Halloween one yet, but I mean it's the same company, so I assume it's just as funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, somebody mentioned God of War, and I mean, they're not way off.
God of War's a good game.
I like God of War.
Ethan, after I do this one, is the next one a non-paid winner?
I mean, I wasn't going to say just so that people don't tune out if it's not them, but yeah, they're both yearly subscribers.
Well, keep doing them until you get an unpaid one. I need it.
That's not fair to the people that got drawn already.
I know. I'll just keep drawing them until we get to one.
That's not a commitment you want to make.
All right, fine.
Maximus Prime says, I'm wanting Nintendo to do a CG universe building up to a Smash Bros. Movie. That seems like the obvious route, which means they're not going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo's just all about like keeping the integrity so much that they don't license any of their shit out to anybody for anything. So good on them, I guess.
Which is why Mario seems so weird.
Yeah,
like,
except for
Illumination
fucking,
is so.
Yeah, like not the studio I would imagine Nintendo would want to fucking get into bed with, but.
John Lunan says we're going for another 2 hours, right? I need this while I work.
We're almost
Have
done.
you guys heard about the leaked Super Smash Brothers from NetherRealm?
Warner Brothers? From Warner Brothers?
Yeah. The guys that make Mortal Kombat are going to make a Smash.
Are they really?
They're apparently going to get all the Warner Brothers licenses and all the ones attached, which is like crazy. That's like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Ready Player One situation. Or Space Jam.
It's Space Jam very much. Yeah.
IP orgy.
I believe it's
character
real,
roster-
but did you read it on WeGotThisCovered.com?
No.
Lady
no.
Cool.
What about that Nickelodeon fighter game? Is that out yet? Or
That's
is
out.
it-
I think it's out.
It's out. Are people liking it? Is it fun?
Haven't
I don't
played
know.
it.
Is Danny Phantom in it? That's all I care about.
Of course.
He looks
All
so
right,
weird.
He looks weird. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, I gotta always call these out. Jared Sullivan said, "Wait, how do we get into the giveaway? Go to klcpress.com. There's a post that says comment chains in the comments here, and you get entered into the giveaway."
Did you guys hear about that new Alex Kidd movie?
No.
That's a thing?
No, is that too old for everybody here?
I mean, I know what
Probably.
Alex Kidd
I
is.
know
I
what
just
Alex
didn't know there
Kidd
was a
is.
new one.
No, there's not. I just was kidding.
I don't know what that is.
Were you thinking everybody was going to get really hyped that there was an Alex Kidd movie?
No,
coming?
I was curious if anybody would even know what I was talking about.
You gonna say Mighty Max movie coming out next?
Remember that
Mighty
show
Mouse would be
Fantastic
pretty dope.
Max?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Saturday morning cartoons. There's got to be a Denver the Last Dinosaur movie coming soon, right?
Oh, wow. Don't get that song stuck in my head.
I loved that show.
So we're obviously pretty behind in catching up on the comments, but I really just liked this one. Maximus Prime was talking about the Woody movie. It says, "Show us how Woody got the iconic snake in his boot."
My
pretty
brother
fucking
actually
good.
said them not doing a Disney Plus show called Woody's Roundup and making that real as well is just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, we were talking about that just a bit ago. It's I don't know why they don't, man. Seems like they're throwing everything at the wall over on Disney Plus. Like, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Sheldon recommends Jared Leto as Woody.
I'm gonna
Wow.
die.
Wow.
my fucking god.
He's already Morbius. He can't be both.
Maybe the snake in his boot is like a snake he finds, a little snake he finds along the way. He's got to get him back to his family, and it's a very, he's like a solemn, very quiet, Western figure. And,
Oh, a
he
lone
walks
wolf
in-
and cub
Yeah,
situation.
Pedro Pascal's gonna play.
That would
Woody.
be pretty good.
Hey, real quick, tell us again what Jared Leto said about playing Morbius.
He said that it was difficult because the character is almost too close to who he really is.
What?
What?
Wait, shouldn't that make it
Jeez.
easier?
Oh my fucking
That's one of the
god.
funniest quotes I've ever heard.
That one quote has justified the continuation of our Let's Go Leto segment, just in hopes that he'll say anything like that ever again.
January cannot come soon enough.
Should I look for Jared Leto news real quick? I could do that.
Let's go, Leto.
Let's go, Leto. Griffin,
When
you
he's
just
dropping
keep
another
saying
album.
stuff while I'm looking.
Isn't
Oh,
Facebook
Ryan.
making Oasis? No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I remembered why I wanted to jump on the stream because you guys were talking about Toy Stories and got me thinking about toys. Congratulations on Noel getting
Oh,
an
thanks,
action
man.
figure, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that thing. That is so awesome. That's a
Why, they got to get you on the stream next time so you guys can talk about the art side of it.
yeah. Why'd they have Donnie on? He doesn't know what he looks like.
So apparently on September 27th, Jared Leto tweeted the poster of Venom Let There Be Carnage and said, "Can't wait to sink my teeth into it."
Ryan
Good
liked
for
it.
him.
Ryan liked it.
Love that.
You're just gonna see like an Instagram video of him just biting the hell out of Venom posters.
Has there been a Stegman Kratos drawing? Maximus Prime is wondering.
Who?
Kratos from God of War.
Good lord, man.
I don't know what that is.
I googled it. I couldn't find anything. I saw that comment.
Probably not. Probably not if he doesn't know what it is. Gargoyles needs a movie, says.
Oh, that was a great show.
Pixar X Doom. I
There
have
was
never
a
seen
rumor
Gargoyles,
Jordan
but
Peele
I
wanted it.
heard. Yeah, I heard some rumors about that. That's
Street Sharks needs a movie too.
Is there a reboot or something?
I
of
mean, they
no.
are Johnson.
Greg Weisman worked on Gargoyles, and he was also the showrunner of Spectacular Spider-Man, the best fucking Spider-Man cartoon we've gotten so far. So,
Amen
I
to
imagine
that.
it's pretty good.
Did you
All right,
guys
who-
hear about
who
that?
won this one?
All right, the winner of this one is yearly subscriber Brian KCTX.
Brian K. Vaughn, congrats.
Brian K. Vaughn.
Yeah, congrats.
He doesn't have time to pick it up because he's doing Saga, so we'll just have to give it away to someone else.
All right.
Yeah, I realized I messed up by suggesting Slimer because I'm probably not going to win it. And now
You
I really
just
want
didn't.
that because
I forgot that the House of Gucci trailer came out today, in which Jared Leto has undergone one of his trademark transformations for a role.
And I'd not seen his name in those credits. I wouldn't have known it was him.
He has disappeared into a character once again.
Are we? What's next? What did we decide?
I'm just doing Flash. We're gonna do
Yes.
a superhero in
Okay,
Flash.
nice.
Let's go.
You have to give him tornado arms.
Tornado.
Hello, Abigail.
Hi,
Oh,
Abigail.
hi.
Abigail.
Hey.
I just finished recording a podcast, so
And now you're here on the stream.
You know better than to do that on Thursdays.
Yeah,
it was
come on.
it was the only time my friend had for it. So
All right, I guess.
Jared
Ryan-
Leto apparently very vaguely said that he got, quote, caught in a protest over vaccine mandates and got tear gassed.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so he is anti-vax?
I don't think so. He says he got caught in the protest in Italy and says, from what I gather, it was about vaccine mandates. Got tear gassed, then called it a night.
Did he try to sink his teeth into it?
He was just running around trying to
Teen
bite
Wolf
people.
style.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Mog in the chat here. Mog and I used to talk about the Flash every day on the bus to and
Hi,
from
Mog.
school, and you know what? That was back when the Flash was fucking fire.
The Flash
And,
was fire for a little bit.
First couple seasons
Yeah.
were damn good. Hope
Oh,
you're
the
doing
TV
good,
show.
man. Flash's
I don't
signature
name him the
move, of
boots.
course, being the arm tornadoes. Ethan and I love giving each other some arm tornadoes sometimes, just occasion. The goddamn theme kicks in.
Hey,
know,
Ryan, sorry.
Go ahead. No.
Have you ever met Mike Waringo?
I
Like
did,
the-
but a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know, it just kind of looks like how he does it, which is cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's an influence for sure.
Ryan, did you see the little teaser for the Flash movie? You
No.
excited? Oh.
Am I excited? Maybe that. At some point they're going to get those DC movies right.
Do you know what's going on in that movie? Ezra Miller's Flash is going to go travel to a different dimension, another universe. Well, we're not going to talk about it.
That didn't happen.
You go into a different dimension. He's going back to the Michael Keaton universe, and they're going to go team up with Michael Keaton's Batman.
Which is literally the only reason to watch that movie.
I kind of like the Flash.
No, I completely reversed on that Ezra Miller Flash after the Snyder Cut. I really liked that version of the character in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, and there's going to be 2 versions of him. One of them's certainly evil. He's got floppy evil hair, and Supergirl's in there too. So that'll be exciting.
I think Ben Affleck's Batman's also going to be in that.
Yeah.
Yes,
so.
we're getting we're getting 3 Batmans next year, and none of them have a Robin. The Bat family can go fuck itself, I guess.
Isn't Chris O'Donnell kind of fat now, though?
I don't know, but fuck it.
Catch Titans on HBO Max.
CG He's still doing NCIS stuff, I think, in New Orleans.
I would have loved to have seen Jeffrey Dean Morgan's take on Flashpoint Batman.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Thomas Wayne.
And doesn't that mean Lauren Cohen would have been the Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Would have been cool.
Yep. That would have been sick.
We're pretty light on Leto news, but one last thing is that he was asked about what went into reprising his role as the Joker in the Snyder Cut. And his quote was, "I think it's kind of like a wedding when you have to invite that crazy uncle. You're not sure about it, but you do. And of course, he's just out of his mind."
Ryan loves it every time. Literally anything comes out of Leto's mouth.
Says the dumbest stuff. And I think he thinks that sounds smart.
I think he's trying to connect to the regular people.
I feel like you always have an attitude of like, why do you boys keep bringing up Jared Leto? But you fucking love it.
You love it.
So I'm learning why it's funny. I will say he's probably going to be like, "Oh, can I play the main character and Vanish?" And be like, "I love your work, man."
Honestly, that'd be kind of a good fit.
Absolutely,
I can see it.
Now, who's your choice to play Oliver anyway?
Who was I just thinking about the other day? I had, I felt like
I think you
had
told
the
me
answer.
Michael B. Jordan once.
Yeah,
that could be sick.
Cool.
That could be sick.
For sure. There was somebody else.
Get old Dan Radcliffe.
Somebody who is like just at the right age right
nuts.
now.
It would be kind of nuts.
That would be nuts.
He's great, actually.
He's awesome.
I think he could channel that.
No.
No. Okay. Fuck it. All right. Yeah.
No,
Never
I'd
mind.
love to see a Vanish anime.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my real goal. You saw me say that on Twitter.
That's so cool. That'd be so cool.
Ooh, a Vanime.
Ryan, have you seen Swiss Army Man?
No.
That's an
very good.
amazing movie, and Daniel Radcliffe is amazing in it. He's a fucking good actor. I bet he could do it.
His bodily proportions.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't even mean he's little. He's just like
He could get built
You
if you
think,
need him
you
to
think
get
he's
built.
too ugly? Is that what you're saying?
No, his body, like his torso, is really short.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to do this right now.
He's talking from an artist perspective.
Yeah.
Sure.
What kind of voice
Well,
actor does Oliver sound like, do you think?
Ooh.
I think Ryan Michael.
Oh, hey. There's the plug, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say I won't beg for a job, but I'll beg for an audition. You know?
There you go.
Like, what about if it became an anime? What about a voice?
Who would be the voice? That's a good question. I mean, like, I don't know a lot of anime voiceover people, but like in my head, how do I hear him? I probably just hear my own stupid voice.
What about someone like Vegeta's voice?
Pacino?
Vegeta.
Oh,
Vegeta?
You're talking Chris Sabat.
I do like Pacino though.
Oh no, that's not Vegeta.
Chris Sabat is also the voice of All Might, so it'd be All Might's voice.
There you go. That's pretty good. I mean, it's a little overly heroic though. Something a little
Piccolo,
more like.
right?
Yeah, he's
like
also Piccolo, correct? Yep.
Cigarette.
Yeah, he does it all.
Needs a little bit of a cigarette rasp to the voice.
Like, actually, I met Christopher Sabat last week on Fan Expo.
Oh wow, cool.
No.
Like, I got the thing signed and everything.
Oh, nice. Here, so
That's
let me
cool.
blow that up for you.
Nice.
That's
The
cool.
over
So-
9,000.
Love it.
Did you guys know? Well, have I told you guys this before in here? That one of my friends, one of my best friends, is a voiceover actor. He's Mexican and he speaks fluent Spanish and English, but he does a bunch of the voiceovers for My Hero Academia in Spanish.
Oh,
I think
that's
you
awesome.
did mention that. That is sick. I love that.
I'm just pissed that we've never gotten a flash book from Ryan because that looks pretty fucking
That
sick.
would be really
I
cool.
know, right?
God damn
Yeah,
it.
I would do a really good job on Flash. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
All right,
Ryan,
who won
I
this
want
one?
to. Ooh, who did
Shut the
win
fuck
it?
up, Griffin. Here we
I
go.
don't care.
The winner is Christian Kinder or Kinder, also a yearly subscriber. Congratulations, Christian, on winning this flash drawing. I want this one, so I'm pretty jealous.
We're done.
Yeah, good work, guys. 4 people. You all
Good work,
have
team.
sketches.
Um,
Also, I wanted to say, Scoot said paid subscriber Mario Kart night. Let's go. That's a fucking good idea. We should play. We should do some
That'd be fun.
games with
That would
subscribers.
be fun.
Yeah,
All right, we got. Let's go back through. We'll do one more.
sounds good.
Shit, how long have I been in the show? I have not known.
You've been hanging out for a while, man.
So I tuned in.
I was
pretty
wondering.
late.
Slimer's great.
Yo.
Just decided I want that line there. And then
Oh shit!
Frankenstein.
It's a
That's
really,
one incredible
it's a
Frankenstein.
really good Ryan
That's
Stegman
awesome.
self-portrait.
It's
Oh,
Kakuzu from Naruto.
Yeah, there you go.
Like Frankenstein or
All right.
Hulkenstein.
Good stuff, everybody. Oh shit! Whoa, we just got a
Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
Super chat, $100.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Nick
Wow.
Parucci.
Nick says Ryan would kill it on the Flash. My all-time favorite character. Congrats to Christian and congrats to Ryan, one of the nicest and most talented guys in the industry. Just wanted to say hi. Wow.
Thanks, Nick.
That's dope.
Nick is the owner and proprietor of Dynamite, Dynamic
Wow.
Forces and Dynamite Entertainment.
Oh wow,
So,
that's awesome.
Oh,
yeah, he's a good friend. He's always a nice guy. It's great to hear from him.
Wow, thanks
That's
for
very
joining,
cool.
Nick. Glad you could be here.
very, very
Now I
nice.
feel
the
like
end
we
of
have
the
to draw
stream.
more.
Yeah, now we got to keep going. Another hour.
No, all right.
No, that's
Thanks
it.
everybody
That's the
for
end of the
coming.
stream.
Thanks, guys.
Good to talk to you
and
guys.
Again, there'll be more live streams coming soon. Wait, who's? Oh, Brandon. Let's see what Brandon's drawing real quick.
It's a. Let me turn this the right way, I guess. First time using a webcam. God dang it! It's a Shadow Man sketch cover.
Very cool.
nice.
Oh wow, that's
Very
That
dope.
looks great.
That is dope.
I love that
Thanks.
skeleton.
Yeah, Nick Barucci's right. Everybody hit the thumbs up.
Yeah,
Smash that
everybody hit
subscribe
that thumbs
button.
up.
Let's do it.
Smash the subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Tell
Make
your
sure that your
friends.
notifications are on.
Tell your
Leave a
mom.
fat stack of comments below, and know that we love you. And remember, head over to klcpress.com for even more goodness.
Mhm.
All
Do
right.
it. All right,
I'm gonna
congrats
end this
everybody. Good to talk to
broadcast.
you.
Thanks again, everybody.
Goodbye.
later.
everyone.